Needs FM.
ASEM YIDIKA, ASEM YIDIKA, inabeko, miaro, miara, heyo, miaro, ejume yidia, inabeke, miaro, miara, heyo, miaro, obire yidipo, inabeko, miaro, miara, heyo, miaro, ASEM yibesini kwanya, ASEM yara, ASEM yibesini kwanya, Ejuna yibesini kwanya, Obere yibesini kwanya,
Needs FM. The best station in the capital. Needs FM.
ASEM yara, ASEM yibesini kwanya, Ejuna yibesini kwanya, Obere yibesini kwanya,
Utie oha ekchi ponkno. Needs FM.
Hey, want some?
Needs FM yo. Utie oha ekchi ponkno.
Hey, want some? Ameni, anyamaza, hey, asasi, anyamaza, no anyamaza, asasi ura, inti, somo, namusumu somina yafumu, amenia, hey, Ghana,
Needs FM yo.
Asamatuza, karangada, hera, Yankano power, Yenjumem, na Yefina, Kungozo, Ae, Katlana Genegae, Sangani, Papa Matuza, Onyamele Matuza, Kokonya Matuza. Religious leaders,
Needs FM yo. Utie oha ekchi ponkno. The best station in the capital. Needs FM.
Yenso bonini nasi, yenye kukume, enjo yakuwanda sikrumu, Mufura penyefo wamera, marijuana kwakwafu wamera, Yenso bonini nasi, ayenzu nukwema yeho yeho, Fadrin Pam, Maunia, Pangamonia, no one can buy Diara. Oh, Ghana, Edway, oh,
100.9
I am from Pudano. Doctor, Ama, Soldier, oh, I'm in Buffon paying for. Can I ain't a doing now? I won't say, oh, can I bear? I'm in now. Nancy, you meant to say, you're free. Or Sunday, I read there once, sir. One missa, police, teacher, oh, me now, I'm on your crab or share, I'm for, Pampa, Yapatampa, Yapesica, I am Botomo, I am Moa, or many.
Need FM, the best station in the capital. Need FM.
Lions, musicians, a great for I say win the man can. Oh, Papa Sabas, I am more. Some trying.
Needs FM.
Hey, want some, get pajama. Hey, man, I want some, get pajama. How many? Anyamaza, hey, Asasi, Anyamaza, no Yamaza, Asasi, Inti, Somo, Namusumu, Mina, Amenia, Ghana, Asama Tuza, Yankano power, Yangumum, Nayefia,
Needs FM,
Sangani, Papa Matuza, Onya Matuza, Okonya Matuza. Religious leaders, Sawanya, one of the Yen so bonini nasi, yen kukme kukume, enjo ya kuwana sikrumu, for up penny for one mirror, marijuana cocker for one mirror. Yen so bonini nasi, I ain't in the my
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Yenkum yimfa yamra, yankaya humbam. Aya peja kana kosu, fa kasapa, fa odo, fa jumpa, maunia, bangunia, na wakin bani diara. Oh, Ghana, Edway, oh, the catch out I am for Korean, I am from Pudano. Doctor, Ama, Soldier, oh, I'm in Buffon paying for. Can I ain't a doing now? I won't say, oh, can I bear? Free, I'm in now.
Needs FM,
you're free. Sunday, I read there once, sir. One missa, police, teacher, oh, me now, one on your crab or share, I'm for, Pampa, Yapatampa, Yapesica, I am Botomo, I am Moa, or many, Ghana, any baby, Ghana, and the someday. Lions, musicians, a great for, I say win the man can. Oh, Papa Sabas, I am more. Ghana, Cause I'm trying, businessman, no.
Neat FM Neo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sauda da tuomo, sauda bamba suo, sauda kemo, sauda fitting shop, sedan ya bosuo, ni ayembo suo, ni ayakwa huo. In fact, yena adi achen yo.
This is you. Uda Bronsansio, Uda Tademo, Uda Benchisio, Usia Bonsan, Yena Aliasiano. This is you. Uda Bronsansio, Uda Tademo, Uda Benchisio, Usia Bonsan, Yena Aliasiano.
Ampa yena ade achie. Yede otwere mpo Nyankopon ase se nenso yete ye ho ene ye ne. Ye frame OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO mina medi djuma hu tia me. Ende aye memene da the 5th day of July 2025. Ye hwe emre nso a yabo 6:53. Yese no nsia bo mana pa ho eduonum miensa pepe ena yete ha ye ba besum we maboafo ejina mechi pampen anope Juliana Oben Sasono Francis Okukuko omota mechi wo studio hano mu ena kwesi aboaje the darling boy ono so o cheche no o producer from afar obonti na kasa Father Dixon na onso otayechi a ye de dwumei e ba besum wo na ne ameka chew de bia ne se ye wo motivational poem eni hwe de ma ho ye be hye unkran ewo ye poem a ye be recite mu na wankasa wo de atu kotodwam ye si ye ti no enuma bebre wo mu a in fact eya na chese ekutia yen eni kotodwe ni de eya na space wo mu ankasa eti me say the your first time a wo ba betie ye poem ya motivational poem ya bekase record na fa show kotodwem na emboaw chese fatu akwan mu ohun na diso be boaw wusu a chese wati ati no ena no pesu e be recite and the two ato so e be to aso amaw it is okay a kame ho na ye nyina ye mbom na ye recite bronisi 1 go. It is a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then your courage should appear. For if you persevere, you will conquer. Never fear. Try again. Yes, Subio. I say it is a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then your courage should appear. For if you persevere, you will conquer. Never fear. Try again. Ye ma me kore da adwuma rose say be bold. Oh, ma woni ye den gina pintin. Emma jesen frama bia mbo keke. Gina wanemu na pem ko wanim. Sana brabo ne tie, the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. What you say? Eti pem ko wanim, the besu ye. You say quitters don't win and winners don't quit. Oh, jese agrono ufiri mu a untumi die nim. What you say? Inte mfirim ginam maunemu yeden mo akoma yeden ni na emuso no akai se ye wo onyankopon bi wo hono mu a ohwe ye nyina anope we na ye de sumo na otwetwom yentumi amba ambesum oman Ghana enti no ne ye kan se enne de chisensem no abo apeso ayemma se ten nanso ye de na besumo na wo so wonya chefa ewo mu ensem bi o ha wote ye ebi so wante ebi otwa wo sum keke ebi kwa na wusie fike mu na wo ye bibinti chese wadwa nkoso yie eno na ama program ya hihya ye frɛ no ASEM YIDIKA na abri na chese memenda no pa bia ye de ba ebesom wo na ye cheche nsemu na chese eni bi o hompo wante a yetumi bɔmaw na wo nso utibi na wo de chese ebo bra na the program ya chichemu kakra so bia na de obia de wom kakra oh afedi kan no ye the training issues ebebrew na etoso na ye ko the big issue on asemo epepie no na ye baako na ye the bigger one chese asemo a edika nkasa oh nsemi na edika on na ebi ho edika nkasa nti ye de besomo ye free ho a na yakọ ehyawobo ehyawosisi na ye how oh no so anopai wonya ho akonya na nsemu a etete wo kyesa ma obu ayirtan empotemu mensini a wo mu nneoma bi a ese kyesa ye mfiri ho no na wo so akere wadwen na efe tweto no ye nimpenifo atenase eye Madi Jibril of the NDC Deputy Director of Elections in anopai obebefia saa so na engineer Peter Entwibu Esiako ono so obebefia yewura yaw asanita no osi bibi esanka de kakra nti kodame ene de facha me ofa yaw anopai ye jawo nem na dwuma wo kodi no so wotire mu nkyese eto asomu na emuso edu kakra nti ese ukobo ho nso na yehwese dia oman no ye na ebepia konanim nti ofa yaw da se Sabrina bi na yefra wa ba why that's papa. Now the trending stories. Chese yensemu edika ende Ghana oman Ghana in fact yempenifoi ne omodi ye fasui edu bebia chese eya Honorable Amakofibua Lands and Natural Resource Minister ena ekase osise ye be declare state of emergency on Galamsey fight no enkosi aga enso ye beka ye minister tama no onye minister nsama okeka fa ho sanka chese abanye tiso na ano no on declare state of emergency sune na fi ye de abenwa no ehye wonsa ese tina so as a minister Lands and Natural Resource Minister tinaso ne dijuma ema my Ghana afide ne awkan say state of emergency e declare ye no na be solve Galamsey na we ena nkrofo bisa say Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa unsamu a wo keken Ekosi say. The senche bia o endu 8 months. Na wanu dem yen declare state of emergency. Galamsey fight no said the say we yes. No kre. Na nyamia ye yadom e me the power no ebekuta wa. Ni agoka cheni. Ondi ni na ho. Anopei me mpesa mebo wonne no. Because asem we awkan no na etwetwe aso ankasa. Nti Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa Minister Yes Rawada sign brebio na Galamsey na fidie che se agentre ha me se na wotwi mu me ko kede cry for no kade u ko kede a u firi nkran na wo kwa che se wo de yinsa won firim wonnam adeso asaman kese bodia we kokodu kede na uduru bodia Honorable Minister Jese kwan no ho bridge na nso na da ho na kwan no ho pe ye tu galano gidi last 2 weeks and so me call Grobia a friend of Mankesim in crony be account see a young mem ufi Mankesim kwa obetra be fi krom would a young mem and so be a da a friend ochi Nkrofu tu galawom gidi. Enti Honorable Minister bra bio na won sama o kan de Galamsey fight there no enende ya mame hana bisiu watie si mu ache se emso okoko no krasen nanso ne de ne omo oye no nkrofo se cosmetics just obabesi a wa she bulletproof na wa fa police for go bia she bulletproof journalist om na mo bia na mo keke no lady ene ye kwache excavator say na ya chi 40 okwakọ hwe 111 na aka 7 MPP penso excavators etutu jirai NDC penso excavators etutu ayira Oman Ghana lewe mbese a country called Ghana then ye wi excavators etumi yira etumi tutu yira Galamsey yo Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene Odinsembia tudwa nasemo kan say Ghana needs divine healing from corruption and moral decay. Just a decay just I don't know a pro moral say oh man just a pro so mine here healing from corruption. Na no na nkofo bi say Honorable Franka Amwakohene doctor aden na wo kan say eden na esi eden na wehu aden bibia woso ana bibia ewurawura ana bibia ewurawura esan say mba bontin be kasa kake aden na nkofo bi epese omode bribe bi ewurawura wana ye doc unsama wo kanu emu ohwerem se bibia pemu wo hwe corruption sa koso as regional minister nneɛma a kyesɛ nkɔfo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de fa ohwea no ɛna epusu ma wo kɛsɛ ya na the dog ne nsɛm a ɔka nie Health Minister Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando ena ekase ose Ghana for COVID-19 na baye no 2019 2020 2021 impo 2022 yina no ose hwe asabawo asaji neti emma chese the way a twe nkrofo no nti Ghana for we should be careful. You're careful, sir. Protocols na you observe 2019, 2020, 2021 no muno. Yen sanso enko back. Nose mask. Yen hwene yen hye. Yen sa hohoro. Yen hwene yen ye. Yen chiachia. Ubsho bia no men gboza. Enye nsada nsa yem bio. Ose COVID no. A trinity ma chese nyasem kuma. Ene na nkofo ka se Aden COVID ayesi ekọ majesa man bia so jese obia ho atono no Ghana de ba ne sen aden ye hia sika bi ana ye sheda ba keka na jese sika bi afi bebia ba na we ena do mi dwom bomba no ebisa enkwanta to trust sama ekoso wo ho no in fact omen ye feli mpo anisa esensa achadodo nanse boku de baye o ni afa police fo sojafo ekogu ho no mu afikra de ababa du se ebe se otumfo asante hini na asante ura obesiesie ofriasie na odi ato kakra nansi ya wase pejem enkwanta eden di na ye wo honum esanse sukuf won koda innocent children innocent lives na etitito enkwanta na ekoso wo ho no Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak MMM the triple M Kenya ho enkwanta ne akoso na ni enyan hwade a ya hyehye nkrofo a yebo mutuo entwa emamia madam fu baako Abraham Boafo ni nana afemu atore abrante kwa eden ono so achechire si wo kakra eno so ye de gyatum e ma abrante betra studio ha no musui eye akra etuto e won kwanta ho no enye ana ye twen asa e beka pani bi eba ana se pani bi ankasa ansa etu ho na mon IGP bokuna okwa na ye che obibi kakra nti wabo sheka na ka umra nche dugumu ne ekoso won kwanta IGP wate wonte kra wate esanse na wo ye deputy IGP in charge of operations abra na owura dampare ewo so no nti wunnim ne ekoso won nkwanta nso asa obie yinani peni a watan wo yinani asiyente na akra to a country called Ghana. Ablekuma North parliamentary elections. They say who some say deja since December 7th, 2024. Aye to abewie ye. Ablekuma North enyamo MPA. They say obiare ni wa or represent Ablekuma North or parliament. And I easy say Ochina easy say ekodu court sumu yese afede ni abeto dwan say Electoral Commission say about 19 polling stations wa Ablekuma North no ombasanso aye rerun of the elections ho abano ombeto foforo na MPP muniya omutiko kum yentie General Secretary for the MPP lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong yentie no abra isi beka say Ablekuma North 19 polling stations bi ho no ma besa ato no yentie no insama oditudwa yentie no
Bossman, Deputy Commissioner of the Electoral Commission. In Parliament, no other place that Parliament. And he was on oath. He went to Parliament and confirmed what I've said earlier on. That indeed all this exercise were done in the presence of the presiding officers of the Electoral Commission. The question is, what has changed? What has happened overnight? Electoral Commission, tell us. Tell the good people of Ghana what has changed, what has happened. On oath, you made the point that the presiding officers were there to authenticate the carbon copies submitted by the MPP. So how come you have written a letter to say that your presiding officers didn't verify the scanned copies from the New Patriotic Party? This is total lie and hypocrisy from the Electoral Commission. And indeed, with respect to the 19 polling stations that the Electoral Commission is talking about, you see, whenever you want to lie and God is not on your side, because God does not like lies, you always be exposed. The Electoral Commission spoke about 3 outstanding polling stations. These 3 outstanding polling stations are Pentecost Church, Trinebua 2, with polling station code C161058. The second outstanding polling station is C161204. Light of Gospel Miracle Chapel, Trinebua 2. And the third one is Glory Land Hotel, Odoko 1A. The code is C161205A. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to follow me on this discussion. The Electoral Commission has stated that there are only 3 outstanding polling stations which collations are yet to be done. With the 3 outstanding collations that are yet to be done, only 2 are found in the 19 polling stations that the Electoral Commission has presented to us, leaving Glory Land Hotel Odoko 1A. So what we want to ask the Electoral Commission is that when was the collation for Glory Land Hotel Odoko done? That's the question. That's the question to Madam J. Mensah and the commissioners. That we want to find out from you, where is Glory Land Hotel Odoko 1A with the polling station code C161205A? Because NDC, MPP, we all know, even the Electoral Commission, your presiding officers, your returning officers, they know that we have not collated the results in that polling station. So how come it is not part of the 19 polling stations. That's why I said, if you want to lie, you'll be exposed.
Enti way ena MPP General Secretary lawyer Justin Kodua Frimpong ejina na nemu a say all titi bi ma Electoral Commission papa ase entro ubetwa Yankopon kra be yi woto ase wubu kotokose anu Yankopon hwe woto esanse nya Electoral Commission ka no omono ya adwen na yentie sabai yakwato na MPP ewini a nipa oginemu ekua efriye yentie ono so de nsem bi tudwa abra isika se 19 polling stations bi ho no se aba no yesan to no foforo no yentie maami no so ekan yentie no
I didn't know Corey Ram.
If you say you're winning, election are your calling. You're calling for politics. Young person, you're going to be a politics, you're different. You're not your calling. And your continents. Both NDC and PP agents and a share. It is a 6 times so I hear share. Presiding officers at one stage, you invite your mobile and for 5 months. And he said, I can't 3 polling stations. So what went wrong? What has changed? And then the engineer now so near man of prayer and baby. Until yet, the air can say no prayer and paper. Yet, you know, say you're collecting in a 3 polling stations. What provided adequate security for Electoral Commission to Electoral Commission or more head office so that they will be able to collate and finish and do the declaration. See, a stage where now you do ya can't change in a while. And this is for so yeah collation you do a 37 police stations almost on Pereira because of lose and you can see them whispering. So why? I didn't think I was a koto to their demands. There be a country beer your democracy. And I was a follow send a beya. It will not set a bad precedent going forward. And it is a mere queer, and I'm first I'm a hoarding. Now 2028, never papa to Abba. Nothing say, Menya, and one say, my bopa, my yati tipping sheet, we are saying your mouth, Yaw be in Yabishi, the Miriam and Pocatcha Electoral Commission say, as to election, I acquire. Enya authentic, and I say, Yenya, paper beer, the lecture, to Mummy and Paul, Sani a pepper. It is central, more and I'm for team, more and I'm on some new bloggers, and some purchase. The person who put the records out there, a month of form say, we are CIA, prayer and the attendant. Nayameka, don't want to be doing Sebia. Omon person with the money. And I say, Obi say, I don't know when him so near. Who's so river? Meboa. I didn't know who's winning so winning out. Jamie and Twash. I didn't know him so winning out. Washing ballot papers. I didn't know who's winning so winning out. Washing ballot boxes and walk out. Pashman class of schools.
Enti mami ekua free Ablekuma North PC for the MPP in some of the two dwa after say Electoral Commission ebaka say 19 polling stations bi where say abanomo to no foforo ho o say ye nkoto ababia na ebehwe who is who say Electoral Commission e wo tumi so okoto aba and as say MPP any ne kura fiye so mbetumi ejina no se omo maye nto a yebehwe di sansem yi MPP se omo de omo ntiase rather omo de be court esanse court ehye se Electoral Commission enko declare elections no na police for omo ho ban just omo security tight one na nka yentumi and declare results no nanso as Electoral Commission aye U10 enche bia and Bossman Asare deputy chair my Electoral Commission call parliament eko yin sembia no po ka say rerun the last option afei eden na asesa na Justin Kodu ebisa say aden abo hu say ye ba bayi mu no abom hu ana na afei mo sesa manu yi say mutwemu ene betene ye pe NDC aka so mbeyi mu no mo ye beyi mu nti nye say mo ye bibi to favor them and say in favor mo a na ombeyi mu ana so munyi mu nsem a Justin Kodu a de tu dwane bi no Hey, May ya to electricity tariff July ya satum. Ote May 3rd May. Just 2 months away. Ya to electricity tariff bill no ya de big count and our consumption no ya TB free mu. Made a 14.75%. There's a my bro biada. A buy any PLC and share him. And a July 1st. There's a brady a chemia. Nancy Sansu di 2.45. That be pay so. It's a kabum. Just a 17%. And then AC. A day and AC. Just say. And they ain't ready. Another 2 months. The best to be a pay so. Na krowe mu yese obibini bohu so bibini eni agea na se ne nyonko bibini hu akadwa mu oh agrasco agrada oh say nkrofo pe wasem papa just voices are ma prepare pa me bebo amaw Madi ebia yere ntimi ambo agrasco just bese nanansa na say 4 days ago ya in a court a sentence agrada to prison 15 years jail term. Nkrofo akasa papa. Hey, the Indian lawyers nansa. Agrada lawyers no. Entiom. Aso money aja so money njibisa no. Aso mo kasa lawyers si pa. Entiom.
day and a court judgment by court nothing as police for the charge with 5 counts of offences. Court the way pretty mammy and what discharging on 2 of the counts and what convicting on the 3 other counts. A sentence of 15 years imprisonment. Court Nakasaki, and said, Bra prosecution goes home case. Court share said, give me a defense in respect of all the 5 counts. And they said, judge can find evidence be any record. But there's a bra or catcher and say you play defense for can find is not only in Australia. When he said evidence need to record the SWA, it's like my lady, and share Abiaka, ruling and a judgment ever called Quafford. As some will can get it. And if I be say for Moko watch nights, or Moko BBC, now minimum for Mokus, Anna or J or Mosensika. As some will say video recordings of the entire church service and the by course. The father or mobile mammy, mammy is minimum, in share wonder. And without even being a lawyer, the first thing is complainants are they seen in the video? The parents of call, and yet, I saw it is what Mitchell said, maybe the pay. Or share video at 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 60 minutes in the Mijanabo, or more intimate and change the Yasa. The parents of Pastor the Busa Oko, message in the bar, or meant to me and young, and fire a boy, prayer points, the minute they want to me and Yano. There was as a woman to a million one way to me and Yano. And some who say 9 months me and Yano. That's a course in the same name when my medical for there. Yeah, the other years, I grabbed out, she has been jailed because of who she is, and not because of what she did. Said, and for any 2% in this also, amounts involved in 540 citizens. It is a job is a miscap 540 citizens. As soon as and 15 years. And we say, I don't say, what who was about to say, 546. 546 is one solution. And 15 years imprisonment. Yet the other years, if you're Mamelon and who about it. If you are no social media, so some of Kafango, Futia, and then but takes up for us, and if you are caught on air camp or the African. And it is a high circuit course. It is a body widely balanced when in your one. Your court at the cell bar into the apple. The best sending out their court that police court. Someone's can be money. And the judge no can be a castle in my idea. And yet, judge, I would snap Olubia, the woman power, the penassan power, and the sassy of the power. And so the judgment made at the back and castle and any parents. Because video did a court. The Dipana was saying, Yabuna Faso, and so to make sure that they knew. The Dipana was in also say, I never quite there to the council and then I'll be crying. Or still play video in Mana. The moon said, my melodies can be a man of food. The moon tells the example for Osaka and musically, or we are collaborators. So we are collaborators are the engineer said, I didn't have police for no. And just uncle for in a no man child with conspiracy. It is not a child of conspiracy. It is a one who said video no. Mammy is got their child, that's what said, who is said, or we are collaborators are there doing there. See, Wakasaki, Yelena Yabi, see, sure, you take the necessary steps. The fellow, honor and Sanasa, he would be Yadono, and judgment to be bad, and then so being Bob 546. Now, so you go on with that, he has 15 years. That's a bishop was able to come and teacher. Mumba, the Bam, Nasa, and the Boshaswa, and then you two have asked me. Menam, Makola, maybe, and Makijumo for the exam. The lawyer, Nasa, Musikana, Bishop was some remedy. Now, Mubanas, my fat, Sikana, Makwa, and also to a fierce Madia. Now, Samakola for Musa, Sir Judge, and Natimuma, and Tramakola, in some question. The Mumbra walking kind, that thing would be to them also, or them to the Luciano law of contracts. Look at him and say, case be a friend, the color versus Catholic Mobile Company Limited. The tennis Bishop was a new word to its influenza. While Belum Bibia, Betty's I had made to seek a Belmont. Ubiko 5 at Bruno said, who said, then yet, criminal matter. It's a mamma passion was in musical teacher. That's a portion where he had where you swap. The Nadia is 12 years and I need Mamma and Wabakan. And it was punishment it's Ghana for them all the Monsaka but in a circuit course nakasa and it is a course nakasi or ya to say bakona rokanasa ama
media also reportage. I'm very happy.
Enti agrada a lawyer for na oti omunka no say after say judgment ne buy no omo say omo ne a judge enya adwene kura na agrada has been jailed for what she is, not what she has done or what she did. Before kan ya me de pa no. Enti I'm part. Ghana ko fupe wasem papa omo musu se yenja agrada bi musu eni age. There's a ladies be crowd there. Sa sika gari na wo ye wo so twim ho no. For the revelations are better drama say ayo enti agrada has been jailed for 15 years. Onko de fiase onko sum Ghana aban na nu echi no ensemu apiepie e wona sore ni fie ni kunu sofoi ese agrada ni nuanom mema aba betu papa efifie hwa ne se so motu no se hwe na o ka se ye nuano ewo ho no na ne om no ye no ya adwen wo se ya ye se na kotu media enim so nyamba nti efie ho firo sune brantie yi esiama bibi dede agrada wadwu ho etu ukunu efifie ho no unuanu mmema ababa logo no ese on fa ne shoe ne space na akani na mfifie ho no nti agrada is in jail nukunu osofo esiama bibi dede yetuno efi agrada afie ho. Now the big one.
Sora bimana kwa epodomo odiro.
Odio.
Oh.
Odio.
Oh.
Sora bitokwa ngaba na demigo amagan de ti magbalio. Odio.
Oh.
Surabi tokwa ngaba na demigo amagan de ti magbalio. Kokpe sukuru be no vio na jema.
Na konku mara magadetia.
Bia kokpo ku sande lao.
Sande lao na tomba.
Bia kokpo ku no via ojo jema.
Jini goga jenkono.
Bia kokpo ku no via ojo jema.
Jini goga jenkono. Lo ai choma na surabi. Surabi ku fofo de hao sogbele chome. Mkuvi bia che surabi ku fofo de hao sogbele chome. Mkuvi bia che kaka wagbra jigade jokore kopoku no bia osoji udo surabi vajego wadara me ome seka okwa asoji uma jiu kwa vivoya yesi mebere mere muka agbon vivonya wa mina hisi asogbe sodo kopo wa so yi kopo ne surabi eyan gomeno mugoto awono bla o abitonu blasikere jamkaka bla gogo adare surabi ameva amanya ele nya pro eke ona bara o so tu glareji ore kukwa letane na me kwa me no na gomene o te wi aso ido gomene wa so domenu amana me o to me do yo la isene kla wa so me ka so do yo me surabi ahare ame onu lo ahada me o so kora ya wa me se amele nunu wo Lentonu kaka nkubida nolitanti
Utie oha echi ponkono.
de rabela nubo benu kaka la deko futu posun benu ide adu gbachinu nyaga mi po de rabagbera tomelo yo ipolo ATPI oicha mele kwe faolo yetokulo enokulo yetokulo boy chayame
Neat FM
yo inu akwa ijo afomare beje jesumo inu akwa
Utie oha echi ponkono. Neat FM.
Ojaye Ojaye
FM. Hey, Neat.
The big issue on our table today. Asam kasia chese edika ankasa ne eba bekain. "24-hour economy. 24-hour economy is launched.
The best station in the capital, Neat FM.
President Mahama said it has moved from slogan to strategy. I see 24-hour economy no to see adie enye slogan bio abeye strategy. Na wasisi pillars mako enwotwe eight-pillar framework.
The best
for
station in the capital,
24-hour economy outlined. Now, President Mama Fasuhao or say a back cost to 4 billion choppable Ghana. We cry Ghana CDO a year dollars. Just as a 24-hour economy, no, you bet me a year. Emana ye pa dia. That just all man ye here. $4 billion. Yenjina sikaransu kakra, yenjina sikaransu kakra, yenjina ho kakra. Tesa me ayana yabubo sika bi saa na twetwe maso kakra isan say Ghana nyina
the best
the whole
station
Ghana
in the capital.
Yes, yeah, won akere yen. Emeye ko IMF a sika omode mayen eda so ya sene $3 billion. Enumpo no yamfa mbomu amayen yade mayen nkakra enti se a policy ba kupe na hia $4 billion na se policy no eso pa enti 24-hour economy tese sisia de aba abeduru na ebibisa se adenti na ye be launch 24-hour economy na 3 shifts na ye kan no say adwuma especially with the government institutions yen ewo despite media ha de say 24-hour no ye da isan say me sorry a obi beba obi sorry na me betena ase jongjo so be 5 free enra anajo sa na de achi anopay news for G free nsem news for wieye na mso me beje ye me wi a DJ Toxic anase DJ Foreigner e betena ase onso beje mama news sa tiche say 24-hour no ye de yeguso na question ya kofo ebisa ne say e ba ne sen na koye sen na ye launch 24-hour economy a enjuma ye ka say the ben 24-hour no nam se ba kukura ni wa we frase enti sa question no e be bisa mpedifo no mo yi ano
Anoma koliwa anoma koliwa anema koliwa
ebisi ejuma bie ni wa na se policy bie ni wa ye launch ya na se take effect no policy bi ti say sa is it napco and I said napco edi omo launch na ya nkrofo guma mu ye ejuma napco yes I remember it is a launch 24-hour economy yesusu say anka yehu say bia institutions bi ebu adwuma ya launch awie enso dwuma bia ni wa na dwuma ko bi ni wa e ya bind dia omoye 24-hour yet is say passport office omoye 24-hour opa anope ko honum say passport office omoye adwuma na ko na kwaje ko na kwaje ya bo nwumre 6:30 a ko ana 24-hour no ye nyanti ase ye filling stations a 24-hour economy. They say any time wabeko bia you be served. Na penny ba kwa yes anybody nkomo or say policy no or won sem bi kafa ho nti anopai ye bonu punum so mbie pono no ye nwurem ye ni nkomo emfa ho onso se nyoma bi atwetwe na so onfa metudwa in fact ye bopini empenifo a ombetumi akirem nanso obi biada anje yeso se obenya birimpo no ne akasa afa aban 24-hour economy na walanchie no eho enkomo ifrefre penifu bebre nanso ebi kire se oni Ghana ebi so amfa ebi so efa se oko baby the 24-hour economy ya launch awie what next What next? Owura Guzitano. Una wodano. What next? Mama yente monka. Na mo de ade bi bese ya. Ese nkyiremu no ankofo mo a. Intwa. Answer any penin back as Yanko Facebook Live. Yamwa K. Emmanuel. I say, good morning, Mr. Odame. Did I hear Amma Kofibua well? Is he dreaming or he has forgotten himself? So soon, wonders shall never end. Indeed, the alternative is empty and scam. My regards to the incoming woman organizer, Beatrice Asabre Okaikwe Central Constituency. Okay. Also sign over there. Uko Facebook who say NEAT 100.9 FM. Na wa click comment section no. O click here na also watch out there. Nya mesran say obeyi atemnedie efrim. Eti we Yamua K Emmanuel ne de ode aba no. Arthur Deke. I say good morning Ghana. Ne so ne dia ode ba no. Good morning Arthur. Where Masawudu Kumasi Bantama. Also, the EC must stand for justice and ignore the NDC's threats and intimidations because they will soon drop the petition to remove EC. Remember that there's nothing you can do to impress this current administration. Come what may, they will sack you. Regards to former KMA boss, Honorable Sampine. No sort of the buy no. And ye Masawudu Kumase Bantama Munkaila Jonas. I try to intend the aba. Ye more this can come Munkaila. Munkaila Jonas, Edia inside Kerry. I say, what evidence again do we need to endorse Honorable Catherine Ablema Afeku as our next national women organizer? So far, she's been out there and also she's explained herself into detail how flexible, serviceable, and dedicated she is in the journey of MPP to date. Honorable Catherine is one that can rebuild and make the women's wing of the party attractive for others to join. Her candidature is a calling, so as her campaign must be the communal labor type. So let's win together, inshallah. 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 Justice Owusu, also Honorable Catherine, and the Honorable Catherine Ablema, who are fans. After the was great. So the other buy, I don't know. Ofake from New Plus Station Circle. Electoral Commission, why 3 polling stations turning into 19 police stations? Electoral Commission should come again. Greetings to Honorable Charles Otin, aka Oti, as a Secretary Greater Accra Region Hopeful, and Naomi Akosua Owusu, MPP Greater Accra Women's Organizer Hopeful. Okay. Masawudu Asawde Udena Babio. Then call Samuel Kwadwo Owusu. Samuel Kwadwo Owusu. Honorable Catherine, who fanso? Wait, Kwesi Maxwell. I say, all right. What did you to me can kind waha? Where Felix Kwabla Fiabu. I say, hey, Neat FM. Where are you taking us to this morning? Good morning, Mr. Producer. God bless you this morning. Are you one chim ye? All right. Well, what on there? So what on there? I say, Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. This is the most popular morning show ever from Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. Dum Kumasi Chese we BM world deja. That's it. It also found the bra na yanken kan mawo na beni a yepese ye ndi nkobo no emse na homa no ye fra onfa nti ebekoso na ye de eshobo abrel
Honorable Great Odame.
Chief Gado anopei eden na shawbo emabo ayiriten twegu ona yenko.
In the first place, my member Abasu. Na menkia Jombo du memento no oko national chairman na kukonkano. Anopai dia shame.
Owura Mahama ne flagship programmer edi nanim kan. Eye 24-hour economy formula 133.
Me say enkrofo etiefo say me ka say introduce na was ofisa okasa me pesa me mebo di because me invite
wa every me kwame adade okrofo ta from me next adade Neat FM ha de me nya hoho Wednesday Tuesday awia bia na me gire mu denden ma me say ya me ha adwente enkrofo hu me o say akọwe na ya wo Peace FM no ha adwen no okọ YouTube okasa bebre no ono ani kwame adade na me MPP ni mapa na me ka MPP kasamafo no communicators no me ka ho pa nti niama a ekoso no ye pese atwi Ghana fo adwene si so ne ye hu se NDC for 8% D6 dan ye 9 na nya dia ye bepene na medru formula 133 133 no ka ho na Ghana mabunu ji twi ekoto abama NDC formula 133 na ni se o se adwuma baako nipa miensa beye no mo aye ne shift miensa ba beko free anopa na wa pon awia na obi akọ awia na wa pon anajo na obi akọ anajo na wa pon anopa asem ni nyina ani nipa onji formula 133 na ni da one year ni da na odmigina ha mitumi kasi so se onyi ni aye Owura John Dramani Mahama nipa na opia o push you agenda no pa no onyi ni. Na what is say Owura na oka formula 133 na ojigina mu anu nti odi wi na aba because emranti amusi omu ni adwuma na appointment oye boba akupe single one na wa apply formula 133 boba aku say would betumi onu anka sambo ba aku ndc ni bia utie yem bia send ma Odame appointment oye ya ba aku single one apply to formula 133 because ono no gidi ono na ogina asem we so edibedi ade ono na esa so sha ase
nti u purchase anka
appointments no
yen fan say gold board Sami Jemfi CEO no ko waye den
nanka CEO ana any of the appointments or year wo ho no nanka ya kan say ya fa nipa miensa mimi ma na adwene wo fa nipa miensa no CEO formula 133 nti no me pesa me kire mo say ebetumi aye adwuma yedi ya adwuma ebeye yie wo man yi mu nti mi Owura Mahama adwuma we ya me de hye asimasi nsa no nipa miensa me de ahye omo nsa ba akumbra no mpa no mpon awia na ba akumpon anwumre na ba akumpon ahema
na sabre ne onyan lanche 24-hour economy no onyan
yesi akwala onyine obeto ka no na mo na oye bu yesi akwala we no hwe ni yi a obeto ka nti Owura Mahama ji 24-hour economy ne dia anka me pen appointment single one wa apply formula 133 because ogidi enu no gina ho di ma mabunu tu abama no because mabunu na no kore say mrantia ni wie school enyuma ne nurse nti no ya fa bidie Akufo-Addo for apolisifo nkwa and security services no one for more than 10,000 but mrantia na wie school no enya 10,000 asem a teacher for sign na no mutifia Akufo-Addo be fa wo nti no formula 133 no Ghana for NDC for amutie mi amutifia amu Mufwa Owura chief of staff your friend says Julius Deborah Mufwa no so say ompamo MPP mrantia yafa omo adwuma ansa na yafa mo adwuma mu no je say Owura Mahama G formula 133 ni dia anka Owura Mahama na anka sabeka strani chief of staff Julius Deborah say dabi nya abotre NPP for afa baako ye ba be fa miensanti no MPP for baako na ntumi nsa ehwe aka mienu a ye be fa aka ho ne ba ne sai so gidi a e ba ne sai e no yi MPP mren no mrantia ni mabawa omunya MPP for because mimi nim nipa bia omo approach me a omunya MPP for omukoto NDC nanso wama yayi wo mo editi fie adai na one family no ambeka ho ama na anya miensa Owura Mahama you don't believe in formula 133
Satam ne lunch
Owura Julius Deborah doesn't believe in formula 133
Satam ne lunch
na o lunch nkwa me se akora onye obeto ka no onya nto ka no na se akora no ni suni ni ban ni ya o se akora we di onyina obeto ka
enu na president Mahama Satam ne slogan also Satam ne slogan si ade ababa strategy
ye to so me no ma me improve me disprove de okay ye tiefo nyina me person DC fo no mom na tie ni yi
obugusu ti
mama onfato ho de di kan MPP aban ya di kan ba aban mu in 2000 your friend mampani your friend Owura John Ajekunku for me boa na oko 2004 election na de ba kwa na sinsan ni ko mu kese pa eye mabunu ani adwuma Obaye no 2004 na no odi amagu akwan by 2006 na wa launch National Youth Employment Program adwumaku a ebefa emrantia ni mabawa emabunu adwumam sa adwumaku na o launch sabre no eno na ene Basintali NDC central midfielder no otumi prove nkrofo ti TV so no bon nkrofo salary a mo ginyina eno na oda no 2006 and ye lunch here. Na ye call lunch no ye lunch no e wo Kawkudi. Kawkudi hayi park no so.
Yeah.
Ye call lunch no na sada no obi anko no nko twe video ni bi no nhwe. Na Azum Lion fo a ya fa wo mo prapra krom. Sanitation model. Anesi fo the health model.
Okay.
Aprosi fo the wo mo no musha blue no that time no musha yellow.
Yeah, yellow traffic
community protection policing.
Okay.
Na ya fa wo no mu gina traffic mu direct traffic no mu she blue e bi gina traffic mu nipa kakra bi sa time ni ya fa wo na nipa models mako nkono na ya di ya adwuma sa abre no na ya fa nkrofo a mu ya adwuma mu wo Ghana hadada me da obi akọ IRS then IRS and GRA VAT sa bre no nipa na ya fa wo mo adwuma ye lunch no na ya parody a kire Ghana fo say Ghana fo ye ka kire mo say ye be fa mabunu adwuma mu nipa na ye be fa wo mo no na gina ho yi ama ye pose e lunch wo mo efiri sa bre no be pim ne adwuma ko ni ye adwuma ya be sisa di na ye no wa ya be ye ni jida na jida no nkrofo di je ye no mu di ye no mu kodaye nti o mu je ya o mu di ye o mu kodaye no ndc fo na ahwe ye na ayemoa no no mu asisa from jida no because ye gu jida no hu fi ye be ye no wa yi aye tete NYEP na Owura Akufo sha ase na mame nka de etoso mienu nso MPP aban etoso mienu a eba aban mu na ye frɛ no Owura Akufo-Addo na aban ode ne ba omia omo aban sa aban na NDC for born so bo no na omo be ba aban mu no na de na ye ade a omo de ye omo ani so ade hunu kese pa na nya say mrante ni maba be ko school anya de frɛ no free SHS
yes
February 25th now Owura Akufo-Addo I think I got the date right. Owura Akufo-Addo call Okwapi mine for a speech and prize giving day.
Yes.
Ye launch ye swear Akufo-Addo in January 7. By February 25th, Okwapi mine can say ye bie suku a ye be bie suku no na free SHS na kwala gu school mu esua de. na boso afi bia no sa nkwala na ebeba no na ebe cost to Ghana yen say ye school fees amu be aduane omu bedi dan omu bedam omu light bill omu water bill omu school atade empabo omu be hye niema ye di ko school bia ye bia no Akufo-Addo say mepesika odame kai me na e cost o mine say afi bia nanso owura Akufo-Addo pesika no by the 19th of September na ya bia school no na ya ni tua nkwala ya fa wo school mu ko online obi a otie mi bia on Google sese a ubehu owura napo na o address microphone owura Akufo-Addo ankasa na nkwala ti nanim na o address wo mu na ya fa nipa gu school mu a ya launch free SHS
nti wo kan ko sisen
e ba ni say na free back no omo friends Formula 133 no dey say
24-hour economy na we
e ba ni say na 24-hour economy minua ye ko ya empanifo akuku dam nkokurafo akotena ho na omu lunch 24-hour ministers na omu ka ho ana na nipa na ye di wo mu eba
some ministries in bebre ho no my agencies show masia say agency betimi aye no 24-hour
economy na ka ye lunch ti sam fatu hu mienu ya media ma we obi a flagship program ye lunch na nkwala ati ase
so obi an strategy and na president ma ka chewo
nti yemfa ya no nti na onu ankasa ni tibua na ebu ni fonti no kan say it has moved from sloganeering
to strategy
enu ni tibua na ebu anofo wa kwhwa hu say ni nuanum na edi nanim kan no ye ba be lunch na ni party ase nti unfortunately for him all call lunch ni 24-hour economy no ye ntimi nkyira nipa ba ko no da me de ma ade we ehu hia nie
na here no na osa catch us all the 8 pillar framework eba be go
de ma asem no hu hia nie omu ba bontin be ka kire yen say including wu me any NDC fo amutie yen mo papa John Dramani Mahama okujeto meka bio okujeto ni miensa so Sami George enkrofo we ya no mo anu so say omuni padua omo be ka kire yen say okujeto si ko passport office na ye 24-hour economy ba ko say ko Ghana publishing na ye 24-hour economy ye launch no Ghana publishing for no na sika no wo he omo wo he
na usuzanka omo ya under 24-hour economy no na ke they should show them they should showcase them
we dey onim ba bia bi wa akere me na me nko because asem a wo kan ya ma me wura studio hai enie say omo ka kire yen say 24-hour economy ni cost wo nyuma bi mu
yes
me call passport office me manu nti me sheda call ho na jo 8 o'clock security man
we call 6:30 grounds you be
8 o'clock me ba be hwe yes 24-hour economy cost wa na wo kwa adwuma na jo economy ana ndisi for maybe say
be boost economy because
professor ba say me ko adwuma anajo economy ana because Ghana aprosi for ko anajo nurse for ko anajo a doctor for ko anajo uko koko processing num ni tema factory si bebre ko anajo na menua ma di onu kra wa so awura mi hu na che be ma di awura mu wa hu vim o di awura mu osofo abro be ni wo ma di
no is built to be on the show
ma di wa ko adwuma anajo ana bisa no ma me na me ntwaso na me ubisa ma se ye woni ama ngotwe mewie na
topic wa ala
meni adaji o
mama na kwaba owura ma di Jibril emwakwaba
ma di
so unim se osori kwa
ene mama no should not counter mama no
na be be somebody want because when the program no so
oni so
topic no e be ka ho asem
yeah
na da de be real
me o hanu mu security for amane kwa
amane kwa ntwen me say ma ti ase
it means sorry
but it just came
oh no
ene o ba ye no a ade a wo ye ya MPP lose elections ena nde wo sa ye bio
munya asem we ka munya asem we ka
I'm calling just short
man ka say we
I'm calling short e be unim sa wata na but dey be unim
tu kwa ye o mi kwa yie
o say free education yeah lanchino that been a lanchino September
yeah
September when you came to power September.
Now you be a school.
Oh, two boy.
We learned it on reopening because we want you to see
Odame. 25 economy free education.
Dabi.
And will you have the same formula of launching?
Do we have the same formula of launching?
No, we said we want to see the people you have employed. Or the organizations.
Yeah, can say we will launch people and then we will launch a policy. You can do this too. What's it?
Challenging question.
John Mahama. Appointed ministers.
Me say onji.
Anka ne appoint
ministers.
Me say na appointed.
Ne appointed no anka or appointed bia.
You see, let me tell you. This is where they don't even reason and think. If you appoint 3 ministers at the Minister of Finance,
minister.
When appointee?
No, who is appointee?
Appointed like Sami Jemfi.
Who is appointee? Minister. Okay. Minister. CEOs. How much are you paying them?
But you didn't know that.
Now, how much will you pay them?
You are hanging.
No. Where you waste money. Because who can fight 24, who can fight 3 alcohol board. When you know that an MPP, you are paying one person $100,000 Ghana cedis. It means you are paying one person almost 300,000.
You knew that, and
however,
we will do it.
The institution can work without investing that money.
Okay.
Okay. Because you don't need a minister or CEO to work in that hour. But production in cocoa board can work 3 times a day. Okay. Say you are not understanding the issues. Oh, I know. Only time you don't come in. Only time you don't come in. We will not allow you to do. We will not allow you to do this.
There is one thing out of the 8 things. It is happening now.
8 pillars.
8 pillars now. There is a 9th pillar. Aura Mahama couldn't own up to it. And no air happens to say the air happens to say at 24/7. Which is Galam say into me expecting Galam say I am expecting Galam say to be one of the pillars because Galamsey is happening 24/7.
My son, Baumia Lucy,
life is this. And the Okas about Baumia Lucy and Omukacha Ghana for Baumia MPP. Eh, Galamsey. The mansiona 90% are we.
From 24 hours because what you want in Kwame.
And that's because
the 9th pillar is happening 24 hours now. 24-hour economy, no. They happen pa Obra Muhammad. Look, that's why I asked you, sir. Economy. Economy. What helps the economy? Ghana's economy in 2022. Let me give you the figures. In 2022, 8.7%. No, in 2022, 7.7% of our total GDP came from gold alone. That is an economy. In 2023, 8.7% of Ghana's economy was supported by
challenge no 24
hours. The Okaye nyina anya adwuma. The aya adwuma say at 24 hours. Eye Galamsey. Eye nsu aye say no. Eye chairman, NDC chairman. Oya Galamsey asoja ni akohwa. Obisa ni say eja soja ni. Ubisa me chairman. Permission me ID card ni nti say no. Owura Mahama signing on me there no. Owura Mahama buy on signing license. Say you did come mining back on signing 1. Now all you need is an NDC card to do Galamsey. Eba ni signer, mamima unyina swo. Eba ni signer, Owura minister call Muram. Kwayem.
Na yena atesima ochiche enkrofoi.
Obeka.
Adami, so say one time now. Come say
one of the people I love.
Ana o ma bibi now.
Adami. Ana o ma bibi no. Minister akom Muram Kwayem akohu se enkrofo bokuro.
Eye onobu ama Kofibua.
Omo ye Galamsey. Eye wo Odami, ube ye den. Ufa phone na first thing. 64 battalion mu water krade. Mumra na yentu omuso sa. Hey IGP, Mr. Wadaroma, nkrofo bo man ni wa ha. Suma umra ntia bra ni wanka anya sa na obe. Papa ni tu ka free ho. Moto dinanim ri
so say ye be declared of emergency no.
Ofri mura mu ho no. Wan frɛ soldier sebra, wan frɛ police sebra. Straight to Kempinski. And obey buffet. Papa did me. And I didn't say fan of fuso. And oh yeah, no, yeah, no. What it is a good idea, right? I'm not your gumramuya girls. What? The impunity.
Yo.
Ernest Adade 24 Galamsey 24. I can the 8 pillars, no money here 9 pillars because as for Galamsey 24/7 and then Ghana for the two abati aye no and NDC 4 day ma
ayo
ya ben shira mo medical me ko ye ma konta yi
Adade abaye campaign TNPP so inde
wote ne nka no osi o twem no wabo ewura ha de ndin se oba beka na adwen Madi Jibril e wo ha de da wate ne nka
na say come so ye ba say wama MPP for abeka sebi nsema omota kachom supporters ofie ebi sebio emfa production fa bibiamba na Adade insa lobeko ne yie no obetena ha abeka na asem in fact me ba no na nso na say to
yeah anopay anomati
me say o say obi obrevre say oh why abia information for na usually it's a topic or say there obeka one asem na obeka but when I heard
Adade speaking.
Adade eskasa no me say oh we na mudi ye ba omi lose elections, you know.
Omo ye ba omi den.
O sa omo ye ba omi say omo kasa omo kasa thinking say they are speaking but omo ye noise.
And so this one
noise in fact say MPP need ba o dog Ghana pa. What tia da say adent na wo ko yie na oba. Na ga tia na ga say na wo say normally amanfo ekwa na.
So no be kire mu say.
Uni say number e ko yie na pa and amfo nga what tia. Nga say e bia I started half bottle of class.
What chebi? Can hear na we get.
What chebi? Na what you fa? Na yes idea that didn't tank asase.
Oh,
don't even want asase. They Atadia me mono. And whether no so I you nada. Into we hit you body. Into sure say atwa kra. There into the fa no. I na ni so wija.
Na sense mo be kai questions no baby say.
The question no be say.
Yes, you launch 24-hour economy. You launch no just institution ben no more free 24-hour economy na say.
Odame go back to your campaign. Your campaign on 24-hour economy. Adia ye kai esiechi and say the mama wet me adwuma yie pa eye mra na ebe protect no ye ntimi nsha say without say what share mra labor laws ni nyamanyama tell you betimi adwuma especially say no man labor law systematic with security bibia because you can nyama bi ade bema say nyama no but you have to now design and get it right because say company obeje to me say mayes 24-hour economy no the light bill obeja rebate omo na say we in this area clip no obi na 24
chama say dun katia eka me won ne no
yes inti say area na omo wo no say need nkwa na 24-hour economy the other institution na wa ha no omo nya how do you take out the rebate from 24-hour inti so one year 6 months to people will abuse it this we mentioned it before in the campaign Enti yaba no afa ye din hihye mirano abetu ho ye da parliament ye be parliament ko atu mu se wakoye mra an say Ghana mra no ye free baby a ye adwuma only 8 hours ye say o minus hihye no ma ye konya se utumi adwuma 24 hour
na se mo lunch kura no okuja to mayeti as a passport office almost at 24
ya pilot to Ghana we be brave health insurance ya pilot you who hear radio station, we test run and just one lunch.
You say moon lunch, you know.
Could you pilot to say yes?
What pilot? When you see the word pilot,
but you don't forget say workers as well before the policy will be launched. Kotie okujato omo amu ye fe nya okujato nkwa ono okujato and
publishing
in fact MPP go back say omo ye anka mo start dada omo start 24 hour publishing and I can say they be publishing 24 hours during elections. I don't know anytime you call election.
It's a demand.
Anytime you call election, 24 hour and a company
yes.
in printing. However, they don't swap people. I dare say agent. Agent agent they many time but the company is open for 24 hours.
Okay.
Interest damn free we be continue because they are but they saying I am round is to
the passport office mo pilot mo who say ebetumi aye adwuma internet say mo pilot mo fa nkrofo ni bi ka ho anase mo ye say
that's why I'm saying I'm not here to give you but let me say dear they be can say na nka ye lunch no
na ka much institutions bi omo so omo free ase
in there any edim ran no eco parliament akodi etumu. And we believe that's why we say thank God say you more numbers in parliament.
Na yanji running to more parliament. Why
Tabio, your lunch say brand new. We are sure of the program. So we have budget. We read the budget and send one for approval. And I you read the budget and send approval.
Yes.
And the work you go approve and send read the budget. Odame. Oh, so
lunch answer.
Yeah, I'm saying the budget. You read the budget. And send a appropriation
policy document in the parliament.
Yes, and send a issues we. So this is our colleagues in MPP. 1.5 million votes in their beat your money.
But so more lunch NAPCO. Now go for what you form with Juma.
Up to date, NAPCO confess on Mafa. Sacro no more yeah, no.
And this is a bisamo.
What's it go? Maybe I know. That's why they say Mukikamu say, yeah, your amount about my say, young chink to fire the bonnet. Yeah, dear ba. NAPCO. 100,000 will bring the data out. They will bring the data out. Then I want to for better one someone lunch, you know.
Yeah.
We'll get the data. We'll get there. You tubo. They be do some stage, you know. And they told us a friend a Ghana card actually knows ghost names. But in them, no one say ghost names. Oh, national service. In the MPP, you will deal with them on that angle. But you can't just do free 24-hour economy. Say better on minor policy forever. That's what I say. Because of my cassanti, we are ready to do policies that will sustain this kind of maintain it.
Until 24-hour economy,
in February, after say swaying John Mahama, once they ready budgets,
yes,
and they so
March.
If you know Mikey, I can say, oh yeah, 24-hour economy asem into a scam. Yentimi can be okay.
Or someone for who sikasem amba parliament.
And they can say, oh, pray. Jumini say, oh, so Jumino be or say, oh, pray.
Yes,
what pray? A system.
Okay.
In the year, they didn't have, in fact, parliament is the first house I'm going to call your first speaker. What is it for the market to market?
They be plena.
They be where who I can kind. Where who I can kind. Enti omun kenken wie no ana mo frɛ adade mo sɛ adade mo nim sɛ mo kɔ yɛ na mo twa kakra mo fa studios na mo kenken sɛ mo enfans
what the apologies
na mo no start here sɛ na me pesa me kan say atwa
so who say
e
be wa numbi
na
we twa bi na opesa o kan na
okay na me ka say me ko tu yes I did what it was about oh and then your market says, "Oh, go yes Saturday." Now that me your program pa. Now you say, "Here now we watch the family now." Say, "No confusion, microphone." Was it yeah no? Was it Akufo-Addo? February on the free education. Because school be like say ebeba so.
Yeah.
Check showing the story in of John Mahama. So one case is 24 economy so ebeba na. Bisa say one ka dana.
Ono the problem and say free SHS the day a omo lunch no na enkola wo school. What you say? The way you launch 24-hour economy, you who say institution be alpha, can say 133.
School no free JSS. And a warba. It's a warba na so the however, why you know what to be na? That first year,
first year for no
MPP year, only the first year. Almost two or more. 1 year, mom. The first way by almost school there. When you're free education.
Yes, sir. Omo MPP pension now.
So he's selected. I'm saying that.
Yes.
What they promise Ghanaians. Some bar. Oh, free senior education school piano from Form 1 to 3 no. A better free education.
That's
what they said. Into the bar first year. That year 2016 no. No man pa say MPP bar. The second year no be free. The second year no man pa MPP bar or be third year free. So no to abama omo. MPP bar no scam Ghanaians.
Sir?
So when we ask them, almost say they didn't prepare yet. Into policy, because it went for 3 years. And so they a fool. Your friends say, "Hey, part to them way."
No, scam.
The next scam now, the Oko Tabla top also has also like a top man and say, "Another say me back. Our school no more, or me free education no. Oba way, amano."
And scam.
Scam.
Okay. So 133. Is a juma bako nipa miensa beye. Se sa na wo madwunum sa mpa wo ba beye a. Aden na Julius Debra cho let say enkrofo bia ya for mo dada. Ye yi omodi.
Okay. Se who see die. I don't know who see no obeto TV today anymore. Eboa. We see we are we finish the television and panning nyama.
Yeah.
Na obi a wo hwe dan na ma wo. Ana say dan no akoto TV a okrono TV obi na wi TV na besi wo dem mu nti obeto TV ni nti obeka se okrono TV na wo dem mu
na se omo aye form na ye okrono kwanso
me say long answer me way first
ye bisaw
da bi o me say obeto TV because me see me die my promise say
nti omo aye form na se yan form mra kwanso na
one for blank kwai no say say because anyam blank kwai because we be say 3 we no shall allow
na ba say teachers picket Ministry of Education ni omukoshi omampani ni ade no say yan form mra kwanso a
say yan form mra kwanso
yes
you can say MPP ankoye march on issues are untimi but still now issue no ntisa picketing is different from reality but I mean I hope you understand me you can pick in your mind me aye I'm sure say do ablikon offer you understand say utimi aka assembly man tisa so I say na now do amfa bill and ba parliament okay say ajakon am misleading no I was it was misled on America I say was misled what you say so
our bill no
that be say about me and I'm only power ajakon free parliament
I'm just a bill kuna
and Mrs. but and now do and I can see he was misled so these issues information can be given to you but in reality what you say
nti say yi bi si nchen
oh be ye nti ye mu sa issues no mo ye to inside the people and nti wo yi obi in fact the 24-hour economy start here still obi ye bone e be yi na free ho
okay
nti okay ye ka say be 24 na kan me say adam o nka say adaden ka say because 24-hour economy na kan jo mama anya trip on fa 2 candidates me sambra on fa another 2 president mbra ye be so me in so the mama to kwan na ba ko so aba on kasa so
nse 25 economy the president mama da na I'm president take
so I'm not surprised but mia o kase on Messiah o ka choba asem say choba ye 24 don't bo me kai and our minister upper east minister on ni mamu page be ye last week o page ma ye o ka kire say onu de enter 24-hour economy no ni iri tuba nye
yeah
Wasi ni yiri onu yiri ni suba nye o fie krapo ni yiri fa de ti enti 24-hour no ni yiri no be ba fa ni yiri that is his problem that is MPP that is somebody who go school ya to school for amano what can I say ultimate station ana mom lawyer Marisa Pau wasi de be ha 24-hour economy no aboyefo nya adwuma nya bio
so mu betu ana mo ye adwuma
wasi enti aboyefo no nya adwuma Senegal for it is abefo na Mazda AC abefo na enum omo ye adwuma MPP for say abefo nya adwuma you can this is you see who say those time no mean cast dey bia dey mama tia say bia man for twa and some kasa asemu because a year at the day kopa no pay year what I know I say am for to me chance and no year obekan sinsem we I'm shocked
at the day amani no
pay be kwan all the fast there intermittent
oh no baby say questions jananso obey questions na no ama no
only me no to be question pan yi
etie
omo twa afam ni mo omo to be couple of kese papa
bisa question. Ada who experience ana.
Debi ade me who fe ade ni me who.
Into who experience.
Debi say me who am for bi yes ah. Ade free no so am ka same way. Who that try no Tuesday ombra so to ka same ada. Oda me wan boa ada de. On boa ada de.
Dabi no baba chem say.
Obi afre me say o say me bro papa.
Oh. Forget yourself so bank me say
mama nkama say mama me na me.
You can do this thing.
Obi ama o kwasa kasa.
Me try o dey man.
Nyabutre.
Wakati na say. Nimre esum busin wo mre na o man. So he's going. He walked out.
Abi. I came in uninvited.
In fact, onu ankasa na obowura ha.
Eno ka say time no ha.
Akonya kakra.
Nti ba me
no say anko Russia ko.
Asem na
nti obati na engineer and no.
Wo say ma o kanem say so for abro be.
Wanu asem
na nti 24-hour economy no. We have always maintained say policy way no. Ya the policy ni be ba, ya be call for say Electoral Parliament adi esa mra no atumu. Aya o man no mra.
Okay.
We move from the 8-hour Juma issues.
Who dey etie?
So say in there ya desire policy na ba launch policy we na ye no be say me say identity ye launch policy ye nya approve no say parliament uti make and America say oh the budget for parliament ye ready budget
and so
parliament approve so I say we ye je to me na approve appropriation na ma no
enti we no nyama ben ye expect say 24-hour economy especially institutions are
in fact you can say institution be enroll in the 24-hour economy. One, a buying service be or a buying service in be juma on 24 hours.
A bit say
port. Yes, port in
okay.
Oh,
you go shoot
in fact, I'm happy saying draw police year or more a friend say pass out police say a department for 24-hour service. Even though police they say we do the but police have said they are now inaugurating an office, a special department for 24-hour service.
Said enti.
Omo kan wan sem you go be say
na wo hwa amfaso be na wo hu.
Amfaso
because police station yan too muda.
Okay.
Nti e ba ne say na o masa ko kreti.
Police and Joe first now.
Odame. So we call Achumota. We call phone call.
Yeah.
Essence police ye juma anopa activity. Only checkpoints. Awo from new plan and our checkpoint.
Menti question as
say at daytime. Have you ever seen any
No. Just MTTD for no ejinemu a.
Moderate traffic. No plan no baby. Omodi we no
barricades no.
Yes. Because anajo omejuma no limited. So they will do this thing for protection.
Okay.
In daytime, because usual works, those things are not there.
Yeah.
When you get to yes. But when you get to a system where all these facilities need to be effective with a system, you will not get those institutions in your man.
And say anajo no yen hu so mesi.
Yes, because there's a pharmacist there where you 24 hours.
Yeah. Yes.
At the station.
Yes.
On him say now you could do after 10 o'clock. Untimi ura shop no mo.
Anusuro.
Yes, into wire barricade. Obejina bonte. Not in akasa.
Oh, Farmer Trust La Paz Bigot.
Yes.
A branch opposite. Onusu ye 24 hour. But anusu su jina bonte. Anusu jina bonte.
Because of what? I didn't know where sir.
Fear.
Security.
Yeah,
fear. Security.
Okay.
Fear there will time be security.
Okay, security.
I say me improve security. No mama ye for more. Nenya more security to me when you juma that time will be ye juma.
Nti anu nti na police force omo dedicate a whole office for 24 hours.
Yes, we have ever educated election department in police service.
I said the elections there eba ASEM when ASEM 4 years. But
I won't close soon. A department for election for any election.
Good.
For every elections.
And I make
because election not for 4 years so.
Oh, okay. So okay, school the any
agree.
Yeah, oh, I agree.
In 24 hours now, okay, now be harder than no.
No, me just a police station here and two.
Still
yentum.
But the system is not like how they come at it. That is what it will also reduce. Like I said, 1.7 million youth. Benya job adding to what we have. Adding to what we have. Because institutions know. And you know, once they roll in, and you say, your mom will rebate in terms of tax. Your mom will rebate in terms of your energy, light now we use so. System not say white be protect you away.
Enti yamfa say private entity be say pharmacy wo Kenya. Na so person odwani.
You have to roll in.
Into odwani incentives ben no benya wo.
Tax rebate you mo. O power now we use so because you see the flowing, especially the beginning, and to say a month for be 2 more,
okay.
Oh, so government say, my mess so I say, because of who anybody me new, come now for back on. I mean, so I say, me is how be your flow so, need to be a boy, man, and this is a tax incentive.
Okay,
I be that tax incentive is not the parliament. That's mundin to mu, no, which means the sign incentive in the mouth. Now, who find your Juma, you swim, ra.
Okay. All right. Yeti other day. Ne hawa asan de chin. Na eye no wan ko.
Me two car na me te so say me bro papa.
Na wan ka so say obi ka.
Enkrofo nim say ma di e madam fo. Omo nim say onim me ye pa. Say ma di kan say me no. Odame.
Yeah.
Yo apart from yo.
Ba ka say onum o. Me say.
O say me num bibi.
Dabi o ti.
O say
What's here you do? What's here?
O dey ma make am say. Yo kan ye no ka say me twa bi. O kan say me twa bi anka enye ya. O say me num bibi.
Dabi na
o say e bia wanum bibi.
Bibi ne ha.
Okay.
Bibi na no say. It could be ganja, it could be cocaine. Ebi anope maka bi banku na medi. Obi aso nim say me ma di e fine. Obeka say akoy da bia onene kodidi ana mo akotwa. But no credit say me apart from pure water coke kura me numbi. Mempe. Okay. But on a more serious note, and your country madam futi, no offense.
Yeah.
No, let me my examples. Niama ema mitimi challenge omo policy na omo launching. There etoso mienu a omo yenu den pa apart from Formula 133. No fee stress. No fee stress. Say enkwala omura university mu no.
Yeah.
Aban ni befa omuka. Meboa.
Yes.
Hwe omo
admission o.
Ye be swear owura Mahama in no. Na first years no koda.
Omoko.
Enti ase wo ho say if he won election on the 7th, me expectation is say Obia nim say aban foforo na win election. Ono so say no fee stress. The ya ni. Oka minister can say enkwala ne nko school. Omo abie school omo nko. O minister Honorable Haruna.
Yes.
Idrisu say omo nko na aban ni ya ne budget wie because apre na ye nye budget. Aban ni ya ne budget wie a ono aban no ebe refund obi asika ma. Odi ni si omusika be ma wo. Nti awofo se bosia na ukoje ya na odi wa de ko.
Na o challenge ni say.
Anche e na owura Mark Jerry e wo demu hayia. E frɛ owura Clementa Park.
Yeah.
No was rem.
Yes.
No si watu kwan. E na oni owura Mark Jerry kasaye. Clementa Park say yamfa sika ma obi ane. Emfa ma obi a chena on this very network.
Okay, today na say. Wo how no say.
Yes, ni say. Minister say munko ya di musika abema. Deputy say yemfa obi asika man.
Subsequently what has happened?
Say ye kasai.
Good.
Ye ready budget match. Enkwala na makwan. Ebi ma ya makwan. 1 Ghana cedi.
Oh. No, so you are not updated.
Or say we release it. Hey. Okay, oni ma akwala bia wanya ni sika.
Oh yes. Yes.
Ya tua ni sika.
Ya tua.
Ya tia se ni nsem. Ana ya di co school.
Ya the man ya the to the bank account because ya ma omo ko create account.
So minister dey na ya adwuma. But baby meet no one in here. Tie meet no.
But see what you say you tia.
Oh say me say omo atia.
Chisa akwada.
Enti me wa akwala me nsan nyanka me.
And dey wan koye bank account ni bi.
Enti me check it na ya akwa akoye. But this is the meat. But the meat no one. Me nsan kan me there.
Okay, first don't be.
Oh, sir, back no millions. Enchanting. Meat in here. Was the policy near day? No fee stress.
Yes.
Okay, fees no here there. Fees here there. Ghana ha.
Admission fee.
Yeah, well, be one class admission fee or see no fee stress. Your Ghana your fees me. Yeah, well, academic facility user fee. AFUF.
Yes.
And no yeah. Say, and I what the number 2.
And also yeah.
The
tuition fee.
RFUF. That's residential facility user fee. Fees me no a buying a war universities no money. Apart from book and in America can aduane obedi. The residential facility user fee no. Ni board in change school fees no. Melandi apart from question no. The residential facility user fee no. Enkwala ne ebitua 8,000. 7,000.
I said, wouldn't say private institutions now. Almost is.
Edia na ha wofo a omumako school.
Akwese free SHS.
Thank you.
Meba.
Thank you.
Meba.
Thank you.
Akwese free SHS ya.
Okay.
Ekufu
free SHS abo. Me di be kirem.
Ekufu ado say gain your admission. Na min bo ho ka asa. We so gain your admission. Na mi
tia admission.
Yes, we admission we tia admission.
Enti Odame won't ask.
University is different from SHS.
Odame won't ask. Madi your age mates. Minim baby are not university. Me wo ho na introduce school fees in there. Enti na me kire AFUF ni RF.
Yes.
Aban who hostel bibia na sa time na hostel no sunipa.
Yes.
Enti who hostel a wuntua wo call tech ni ma sa abrem.
It is true.
Yeah, introduce school fees. And you split him no.
Good.
Yes. School fees kire say who kotua aban no emma bibia ye ma wo ye papa no kra no mu didi.
Yes.
And na ye be ye ni an ye be che mu mienu. Nti aban ni e fa ne back a can you imagine say free SHS? Can you imagine meba? Can you imagine say free SHS? Aban say obetua tuition. Na enkwala no ntua omo boarding any de akeka ho. E de nanka madi ne Joshua Kamba. Any Sami Jemfi. Any wo mo akade o.
Any manin chemania.
Say ameba. Say ano. The RFUF residential facility na ni boye den no enkwala bi tua 8,000 e bi tua 5,000 e bi tua 4,000 abaya for 2,000 abaya for 2,000 o say me maami wo maami ene maami na ne ba no ko school no onu fa 8,000 no na on tia school fee on top book nka ho na o ma akwara na nkasa lorry fenko school o ma akwara na nkasa ni niama obehia aduane obedi bibia no maami ni ntua nti ye kasa maami ni ka 20,000 na aban na ono say no stress no aban ye tua 2,000
me kai pass adade
me kai FPP na wa aban mu a kan this for be ka dey
2024 no mo born to ano me kai pa say omo ka say your admission fee. That's what I remember.
Oh
yes,
that has been so.
Admission fee.
And they say 2 cities say 1 city.
Admission fee
because omo chire mu say eno na ya na ehinda
admission fee ha maami bia papa bia ka
because also
odame wan tiase ma di wa ha mani chem be odame wan tiase omo say enkwala awura school mu a fees na ye tua no school fees admission fee
school fees admission
fee I have a mommy for ne papa for kesipa baby akora no di nti beto because no akora no nya admission now to school fees enkwala bebre a differ on cost nabo me say awofo de higher kese ya ma wo university ni say owura mu a admission fee no school fees meba one tia
grandma kwala bebe
odame o say no fee stress o nte brofo na say abisa we obeka akire o nte sa brofo na ma di ti ha o tell me say mami landi what distort to me say get kind
o camera na ehu
o papa no ba be ya mami get kind say no fee stress na ekire say mami u ba ko school a nyama how niama how kesipa enkwala no admission fee ni school fee ankasa baby ordinity beto owuramu a wawie enkwala no how no o se obeyi sa how no
fee yes sa no mo kan ye
kobo hwehwe voice na bo kire ga
ma di kire
enti se ano o akaba ko okan
mani
on 24 hour obenya fine say me call ye wan kan say ma buru anka mama bi
on the stress free
o da bi wan kan say ma buru anka mama bi me say
stress free
night patrol
manage go no
anya no be tro owura ma voice wo ho the budget
that of elections
onya we nya election we ye school
ni say no ka
ma mainland on 24 hour
manage na
ye entina wa listen to ye odame adade be mu no
yeah
we use reasons be to make it look say you are fulfill your promise on the free stress policy way no fees
yeah say na ya chem na hu say
okoti obi say o friend no e wa ha no sisi ye ntua sa ye ntua
Clementia Park
deputy minister o mampeni na nado e ka check na for say ye haircut in there
we are not talking economy here. We are talking focus. Madi don't get it.
Me person would share stress free because stress free no.
No fees. Reporter education watch in all the institutions that work about the way no. Almost challenge Ghana for among for pa. And say admission fee to the school no. I had to drop anti me ko
admission fee yes
enti abai ni
the school fees no one e be
and make us say 201 that's what they said.
That is what we said enti abai ni say sa na ye hawa and ye be fa no be fa sa hawo no
yes
na
kwade to me report it on time
enti we elections ye ka say e be hawo fe kwan bia so na fa bremu
good
enti awofo an ni bi no omko bobosia e ko tua ye ya shishe ama ya schools mumma ye data no pese ye national service for plan bi mumma ye data
national service mu asumo ho na no na nso ye
mum fasa data mum di data ne ba awufo nkoda no mum ko register and mum subu number and ya kanketa account na scan no ye mfa nko fie mu amuye student no e baba mu na baby abudi school free no bama ya me ncha de endro ayi and John Mahama what Polantino, a chibukapo ye. Say, Scanucapo, your statics of age, you have to make sure, say, a year Juma. And to say, a Juma, I do a Juma. But a university for Kraponkwa, it goes to the education college of education.
Almost say, Munina University.
Baby, no, Miss Omokambi.
Oh, no, because now,
say, obia o yesta level no obia enko so wan register enti that day yaka ya for feeling
but ya wo mu ni say obia want to me and create that account because don't forget say bebrene ni Ghana card is no mdu create that account bank account no enti omo ntumi anye no omo san kaska no eso mi won kwala bia omo so omo san ka
we ura mahama
me audio na kasa wa don't worry
can kire ma
then a plus of fellow free
we
city newsroom say then no kan
oh say we olanchi ya that's yesterday first paragraph na
okay what
o say head in here Mahama launches no fees stress policy
we ya nansen ya
we ya nra nansen ya nra fourth
o dey kan here
President John Dramani Mahama has announced the clearance of academic user fees for an initial
academic
user fees
it is
for an initial 15,000.
It is not admission fee. Academic first user fee is school fees nankasa, which we call tuition fee, plus the admission fee.
Oh yes,
so okay, admission fee. Admission fee ni a small component of the academic facility user fee.
Me say we have never said obi dan okodemu physical
residential facility enya no ne yeka academic facility
academic user fees
eno the academic facility tuition
books on beto
dabi tuition plus enkwala no school their friend school fees tuition plus the admission fee at schools neje. What did the Americans?
So I don't.
They may say, "Okay, admission fee. Okay, admission fee. School bia who come no. Omo sika fia bia eno no. Omo de can school fees no. Aye friend no.
Academic user fee.
Academic facility user fee no. Aye the tuition fee plus the admission fee. O say admission fee. Na me say admission fee ni kete. Na o man ketwa. Omo ko school no so omo ma wutua school fees there. Tuition fee ni their friend school fees no. Ena their friend admission fee ni their schools no ka say udi oba for front. Yeah the sika ketwa bi eno no second term third term
untua
eno ye ntua biom
first term
eno ye owura mu no pe enya no no owura mahama se obetua no o si otua ni nyina the academic facility user fee no otua ni nyina academic user fee okay o si wetua me ba ndie me sanka de enti dia me ya ni se me bo mpa se o se me nko
again o ka Ghana card we've gone past Ghana card because students be got admission university no Ghana card is part of card that we use
no
Ghana card
no yo bia
ubano ko feeling ni university form no
Ghana card no meba nansia na miampo mkoye Ghana card ma no ba owie.
This is also another topic of I say somebody told us Ghana card ya capture obi awie at your whisker
obi anka so capture
no register Ghana card
yeah Madi
it is clear that the defense pan over break 24-hour issues no
that has nothing to do with education.
No, I don't know.
24. That is education. I asem how can you na me one.
But what buy no? Who the question man no? Ono ka say because one person won John Mahama ndinti.
That be me say John Mahama ndi me buy no me say John Mahama any nipa odi kan ya onji.
That can
1332.
Sisi ayo buy. Sisi ayo obaka
me kan say me ribi.
Now me
number 2.
What brought this one?
Number 2 who can say
the major one.
Yes,
24
hours. Me yan kan
so buy on 24 hours number. Oba be kan am say no. Chire mu ansa.
Man can no.
Oda me say me kan.
Oda me start you. Eno ka say o mo evidence ye ntua he.
Enya ade na.
Eno ka say Jack.
Na me ka say ye tua.
Ebi akọ.
Ehwo na ena me say chire.
Na me say yen sanka me ba ne.
Onu say uta tu kwan pa.
Me nante pa.
Eno tu kwan no. Won hu say ye tua.
Me ba ne dia me sanka ya na wa try process no nti me kwa akọhwe say ya follow process
two things nkwa no bi no ndra ye bi say okura no bi no o say me sanka na bi say na say
o da be me sanka
na bi say ska no o di papa o do mo wa wo fo ana o say jackale me issues be we pa
beto books
o issue was school ite bia o ba no
enkwala ni bebre wo mo o te say o da me time o ko school ni dia
obeto books
ye tue aska no
but as I said ba no yo ba na ma de o munta fa
but that I said
mbema na ye
we ask our colleagues Odame MPP say on mine ejichere policy aba lanchi be approval
policy
ye na yamwa yes on mine there I bet me aye when you launch free education we had issues about it
but me bow this academic user fee is it free
say you
yes
and say once you are free man
no you be say you free when they come back and pay say be a
no
sir and yeah Pablo
say
Pablo
dabi
o Pariado
two say there were two issues your way but the issue is say akwada no school no more work and I say there is student trust trust I don't know who can assess no senate the biano ensesa and it different
good
anyway in fact that day yes I show no at ubekaya protocol exactly remember that issue when he made that statement that day no we came out and made explanation no say what he said that day and this because that was the time
I remember.
We explain that issue. Say
because no be chire mu say we kura no say grant.
Onu be kasa.
Nkwa no be sentia. And also mu di chemu ba.
I'm happy say na. Yes, onu be kan no. And I can say two issues.
Okay.
Where different but student loan on the air grant.
Okay.
And no still ewo.
Yes.
And I don't know how cost assess here. Obetua that is everybody know say uji no.
By year 1
na say
year 2 going no assess the student loan they explain they know they yet here
and na say stress free and then na mo hye nkwara nkete so mo create bank account
that do sasika no otua no nanka ye buy I'm
the no say the me ni omo ya adwen ye can say business nkotua na for team kwala no for 10 cities we are 100 cities we into no there
yeah 10%
table top bia nkofa asem bia bre obia me ni omo ya adwen
yes
be me order me mami landing na me nko why o no o kan me ntokwa na me samba o kan sem bi me address na me
efa 24 hour economy no
say approach for afena approach for who say o man pani obi apese please your man pani be Ghana ha ansa na o mo be ba aban mu odame who dey open late oni Mark Jerry mu tell free late ansa na o mo be ba aban mu who kwa anajo a who police patrol barriers who police barriers
who am the no be today
ya na junti about 9 pe
no mo sisi barriers
free baby o mo wo be free barracks no mo sisi barriers were vantage point
you drop am
sa for nim soldier for no edru baby kura no omo a withdraw soldier for
na say soldier for nka ho
na aka approach for no but the American is answer no no be ya ni 24 hour approach for edru anajo a esumu abanti abonita akoso sumunti omo ati barracks nyane atwe omo apie approach for wo data e kire baby aye hotspots baby akromfo ta wo enti area bi wo ho no omo be say barrier no 100 meters bi a obehu barrier ebi wo ho nso a wo barrier ba ko wa ha Jesus na police for war sa data no dia to so mienu a akufo ado aban ye ya eno na hia enne se enne fata CCTV cameras are ye dia CC vantage points no se koti ko ho na obre anajo na ebia koti start to nko na obi betwa mu a ebetumi aba se wa hu na akufo ado make sure so every junction na me can say one crime kwan call village baby CCTV surveillance is superior to opening an office at police headquarters. Now we can say 24 hour. Na police peninu so nim say me mrantie ne ya 24 hour idada. Edru anajo kra dia na ya hyemu kena.
Me pesa me boa wo mo. CCTV cameras no wo ho no.
Omo improve CCTV camera no. Na rather than say we be office now we office now we boy condition. We boy condition. Dia to so me. Internet make say improve Melandi na ma sorry. Improve services of the Ghana Police Service. A big deal. A big deal because they said yeah can say. So we be improve on one kasa on delivery on services.
Numbers.
Anya numbers per se. E bi ya frɛ on number ne 191. Police 191. It ma frɛ 191 ana ma frɛ ambulance there di
patrol
central one no. And now my friend patrol number.
The response no.
The response time is a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, man developed countries no. Echo years. So be office. Now say obi di boni e filling station bi. Ni e frɛ wo mu no mu maya. Square one because uko adenta enea. Cell na e wo barrier. Omo be 24 hours. I can give you like 20 filling stations they operate 24 hours dada. Unim di entira. Because of what we have all said, security, the barrier is the police station is next to the filling station. So or Tonadiana is fine.
Say no na aban so ba be shemi kene.
Aban nti no sa niama no na ye kan say no improved services na aban focus wa. But the okan ya metro improved services ni say. O see ye be IGP are launching an office for 24 hours. Police here 24 hours dada. It is our office now. Okobie say omuna omube monitoring and evaluation. You have a whole CCTV camera room. Improve it. Now CCTV camera no more real time information. And Nisa obi free obi. Now CCTV camera is monitored well. And no nebema police for who say boni bi ikoswa. Nipa ne be di boni na bi na police for.
That's why you see it's good. Say okay.
Malande, Oxford Street. 24 hours. Do you know why? You created the environment, no, and the people are running. Restaurants there are operating in the night. Which countries have any 24-hour policy? You won't get one. But you will get countries that never sleep. We have cities, not countries. We can't have a country that never
Los
sleep.
Angeles.
But we have cities that never sleep. The city of lights. Sound their friend, the city of lights. And they don't sleep. And not just because the demand is there. When you improve the economy, Nasa Crawford talk Fugua. Your oil Fuguno. On Fanny Pan can home our moon Fugu no more. Yeah.
It's improvement in security tight.
And now you can say security near tight ne. So I'm going to improve now. Who be officer? Mr. IGP or person please president. Let me say IGP. My home run tell you moment 9 more moto. I could find to over 4,000 cars. Emma police for more than 4,000 cars. To be home number of services niya improved keke. Now ye bomi wo mi fie. Now police need to say ye bomia. The service delivery period. We shut him. That is all we need. And your slogan hearing and concert, you know, 24-hour policy is not anywhere in the world. Okay. Improve the economy and your systems will run 24 hours automatically.
Okay.
Say engineer friend, so continue answer no aba.
Engineer friend. Engineer friend.
What's the real engineer so aba?
Okay. On Facebook Live, no. Ernest Adade yada say. I say Felix Kwabla Fiabo. I say good morning once again. Mr. Tell the MPP communicator that they can never confuse Ghanaians again because we see how they run this country for the past 8 years. It's just 7 months. They should stop the noise making. 24-hour is here to help the youth from NASCO Fufu and I say Fufu. Yo. I say the law always favor leaders than civilians when it comes to Galamsey arrest. Greetings to all MPs who don't pick up calls from constituents. And MPs need to be on for calls. Well, anyway, on fan was sending message. And also, one viewer now if you are sending serious emojis. I say, Pedro wa Medina. I say X loud and clear inside Indianapolis, Kumasi, Tanoso, Casby Junction, the main location. Okay. So the other buy, I don't know. And you say, be can who be what? Then Cosro. Okay. Then fancy here. Okay. Wafa K from New Plan Station. I say, Odame, please greet Mahdi Jibril and tell him today we don't want to hear former President Nado name for his comments. Okay, I get it. Yes, so Bekana some can say only President Mama. President Nado ni difu wenu munde. Engineer Peter Jubu Sakupacho Akwaba. Meba na Akwaba.
Mejo so Odame.
Na umpumwe.
Nyamya dumboko. Mati say ya Zuru omo president. Amba.
Zulu president.
South Africa.
Ekobo from Makitwe.
You need that experience. Yeah.
Obo from Makitwe. Tiakwaba.
That's good.
Also, kama.
Oh no, South Africa. They my idea. I mean, they've done very well.
Bibia kama.
Oh yeah.
Bibia bi. Bibia bi wo.
Bibia.
Akwan papa.
Oh yeah.
Eduane papa. Also ofe.
Yeah.
Timadi. Mayentio.
Odame.
Madi.
This issue of CCTV cameras or nobody disputes those things. It enhances security and improvement.
Yeah.
But the what here was no. So when you are any juma. Oh, camera on the bet me.
Yeah.
But the what here no. Want to be a juma from an offer 24 hours.
You crowd you be so better
because you need to be monitoring it.
For
yes, I'm saying CCTV camera capture
yeah.
Come database.
Yeah.
A screen so.
Yes.
It is a BBC. I'm going to say BBC move in. It doesn't record it down. The fear no, fear their user. I'm for fear their user.
We also record it.
That will record it too. Because what no, because being too. Who bans over boy say one about.
And I'm saying,
but with the police one, air recording on the run. Somebody is sitting watching. People are watching it.
Then you hear no sir.
That is because they don't. If you record because on the real time, a Juma and a Yakano, so they sit on it. But because of personnel issues, perhaps maybe we don't have say Odame FO we abetina. So enhancing this when you have more hands, that thing will work effectively because monitor. Once you are recording, and also catch you say BBSU, can you move in? Sure. Yeah, go by election. Amenfi. That's why I say. ASEM North. No.
Yeah.
They were here. The police headquarters ran the election from here. Almost zoom. In fact, if you are say almost zoom as ASEM North. Into movement now, we be no. They see because where data most of the time no. BBC wow then they relate it to the who here no. Then they move in. And a system. So you need people also to be around it.
Oh yeah.
Sure. For most of these to freeze, be institution be an appropriate response. At times is better. For an agenda share. Put me for now ring sa obi anfa. We have all this experience. It's about personnel. It's about personnel. Once there's a system runs so say you run a system on manager to me say system say run 24 hours. So that means every console here, we better console be the same program. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
It means that Odame will even not hold anybody to ransom. The man ponti midi bibia kofi because of free or the insan eko the system.
Who say okay say IGP Alan chose the ben 24-hour office war with headquarters because say na hu hia.
You see at times departments are also helps but say nanga first your operation your SWAT in but when they started creating elections department almost election and security department then you ask us so why once the first officer say election for 4 years so
me see ASEM when
but
elections beba na be here omunti
election is a process and an event
oh yes
so like a police that's where they be no police dada. But once you have a department solely monitoring that process, it gives you more understanding of the AC.
Okay.
In fact, they have that full department. They have now come experts at the elections dynamics out. So by the time I Uber can be a registration, when we say process, and yet they know it starts from somewhere. I'm for build it up ABB, so it helps.
Okay.
For me, it helps.
Okay.
So how do we monitor it? How do you have something secretary say? In the
24-hour office number creating meaning I say one ever for personnel
secretary monitoring. I believe that because when they mentioned it yesterday when I heard it, it's okay. Be a secretary. Yes, someone be fat, but it will be a monitoring department.
Okay.
To monitor a Juma part.
And I said to monitor personnel but distribute to
Nyamana are we doing it right? I believe that is what. Yes, I want the 24. I want to recruit 2. recruitment and free abi if election department here come you don't recruit the police and they recruit we are then they monitor the process of elections so I am urging it's lunch initially they say we will not launch they call parliament for say to approval no which I believe say both parties because a minor idea they will raise issue people will raise because this idea of mining here parliament people will say I don't come on for way and come and the Moody way come for us to get some of the document to guide all of us. So I believe say it's say I'm for say who could the whole world there who in be said the whole world there be na yeah is a problem.
There's no problem.
So obi yebi intibe ye.
On case mamo your patch say there's nothing like 24-hour economy anywhere, but rather improve the economy security. Yeah, Osu.
They created in that environment.
Yes.
You create it.
Yes.
So you get it now. Your mind is your mind. Men call you source reading one. You created enable south grounds, you know, for everywhere. Oko Ashanti Kumasia, Bantama Street.
Yeah.
I say also
them.
Unim.
A word day.
Almost every region be an almost area.
Oh yes.
100 years. That's Oko dance bar. Oko dance bar.
Yeah,
that's short between dance bar junction. Eko that next ramp now.
Yeah.
That's short distance.
Who do absa.
I feel like Mr. Man spend your alcohol. Wouldn't me this you. Eh?
A whole day.
In fact, I'm on 24 hours. A 1 year continuous.
Yes.
A 1 year anytime be BBC.
Yeah.
So yes, but you need now to improve. Say a buying and so ever creative. Where a month for be an like I say, 24-hour economy it inch more on the private sector because an initiative a month for a creative. Say me creative initiative. You know, say me timia Jumama. I call that time to create more of this job opportunity. Why not? A buying say me yemra abwa.
Okay.
That's all about it.
Yeah,
we are ready. I'm happy say engineer money and I'm support so has to be able to do it. Whether it may be that though, it may be that though. And no idea.
Since it's a funny lunch and
I feel a Ghana Eddie Shamra say, Tamana, me no quiet me no. And yet very different from say I say, wait me ye. But I say I'm buying my client say
be out to me essence but my security.
Okay. That's what these issues. It is a police station 20 a year but apart from baby no unya spiritual stage in the pair is serious. The cycle I'm for the cycle.
Dabi.
A cycle.
Dabi and that will cry.
I'm off on the cycle.
Yes.
And
yes.
I also
tell say cry pass. The pass big got.
Who ta call area?
O say me
for myself no. Who the call big got?
Me tondro. Nti na ya me fan road be ha nti me hu say me can farmer trust.
Yes. Big got you know. First no. Na la ref.
Na freaky dicky.
First na me be a friend la ref.
Okay.
Yeah. But I no enye dia ya adwen na adwen. You pay dia be ma development be ma productions.
Na was production cost papa. Engineer. Engineer Peter Entwibuesi Ako. 24-hour economy.
Business na ekoho no. Ama wache bi koho pa na jopa. Wache bi wo.
Even colleague no.
Yes.
Joint bi for Barcelona. Wache anajo
because of environment be
good.
But you see system no doesn't support it. Apa say me yes system no.
Yo. 24-hour economy launched. Your take.
Odame me that's bebre na me chia one umpani for yadwuma wa ha. Sa 24-hour economy asem ya ye kan I think say shasiye before the general elections. And 2020 NDC winning whether because of unpromised and no winning you whether NPP for more than mobile or more and the more winning you will be ensured. But the fact is, 24-hour economy, no, there's nothing in it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
24-hour economy doesn't make
It doesn't make any sense. You see, when you always live on populism and promises as a country without policies, then the country cannot move forward.
The way your policy.
Policy how? This is not a policy. Policy which law? Where's the policy?
And they call parliament.
Oh, master. You see, if we know, say, there is a security issue in the country, we don't need 24-hour economy policy to ensure security in the country. That should be something that everybody should be concerned. How many people know I mean, time I'm an engineer or Ghana, I was running 24 hours. I mean, Ghana breweries, they run 24 hours.
Yes.
The engineers run 24 hours. Electricity company, they run 24 hours. I mean, a number of people work 24 hours in this country. I mean, so if security of the country is an issue, we do not need what we call 24-hour economy to ensure security in the country. That should be a concern for everybody. So if you're a party and you promise, say, you want to ensure a 24-hour security in the country so that people can work 24 hours, then there is a problem. There must be a problem before. I mean, you even promised that. So where is the evidence? Say, Ghana, people cannot work 24 hours. And for that matter, we need to introduce 24-hour security. The police are already working 24 hours. Master,
is enough?
It's senseless. The thing is, idea is senseless. There's nothing like 24-hour economy policy. It is the thing that you put in place that leads to people working 24 hours. There must be demand for it. So that's it. If you're telling Omo burglar proof, say they should work 24 hours. Meanwhile, they're even struggling to get the job. How would they go and stay there in the night? And Obia Oye na 8 to 5 o'clock. Upon one of the boys, I watch your mother upon. Upon why not encounter or control a human summoner? Who is it?
Or fabricate we are installing or bit me install it because there's security.
No, but so are you telling me today if you want to work in the night, you cannot work because there's no security? Is that the case?
People are working.
So where is that argument coming from? Say, because today, if you really want to work in the night, you can work. So long as you have your illumination around, you have lighting around, and you want to work.
24-hour economy policy.
You need even 24-hour running electricity. That is what we need. Not 24-hour economy. What does it mean? Master, you see, so populism. I'm not being an no pay more, but I'm more can want some. So I say, I have always have a problem with our political system. Our Ghana, anything that we can say to win votes, to stay in power is what we do. We do not think about policies that will move the country forward.
And so President Mama say a free slogan, a do strategy.
Strategy when you find, Master.
You know the 8 pillars a good.
So, what I'm trying to suggest to you is, it is not by mere talking. Say, I am running 24-hour economy, and no. Master, you follow Adina, Abepum Sabri, what I say. And I know maybe I catch those. Almost shall some catch say. They are going to give incentives for people who will run 24 hours on electricity.
Before the elections.
Omo policy,
yes.
Omo can say. How are they going to implement that? What sort of percentage are they going to give to people who run 24 hours? Now, let me tell you what. In this country, already the National Energy Policy gives incentives for companies that run 24 hours. In fact, incentives are not given to individuals. Incentives are given to people who consume power in bulk. It is given to bulk power. So that's it. And to individuals, you cannot be given that incentive because you are individual.
I said no more day so that we can do that for individuals.
How?
So let's wait for the policy document.
The policy now better other people ne ye hu de wo mu. Enti yen twen kopim den. That thing is because they promise they need to come up with a document to show say oh my bibi. That is all. They're just doing it to camouflage people. There's nothing in it. Just to bamboozle the names. Masa, Makasa, we need a national policy that works, not populism. Not promises that inure to people getting vote to be able to win elections. That's all. Ebi na ye kan ho asemi. What I say? Student at Omoku school, you're telling us say, almost first year you're going to give them fees free, stress free, whatever they call it. Now, is it for free or is it for they will pay after they have completed their program of study?
Also, they are not going to pay.
They are not going to pay how? Look, even UK are almost Emma student loans. At university, medical school, no. When you finish your program of study at the tertiary institution and you start working, you earn certain amount, you cross certain threshold, you start paying your loan.
Second as well.
Now, if it is here, already there was student loan.
Yes. Which is running concurrent.
What you're doing is the same as the student loan. There's no difference.
That'll be where I see free. First year, we enter because of the struggles our parents need to go through.
You see, and that is where I'm talking. What I'm talking about. Say, a country that lives on promises but not policy. That country will suffer to develop because obia wo aban a opposition no can someone no they win power na in some kan no one am so they win power no implement it na onamusa no man is suffer so that say another government bar ade na oye na nye na enam say ono nso so obia be implement it na okoka ho asem a it will be a huge problem for the government na they are stuck with it. Now they live with it. Sa adiwe, sa se bi onyansa be no. Say student are almost call first year. Mo say mo ma almost stress free money. Are they going to pay back after they have completed their program of study or what?
They will not pay.
NDC for ya na catch say if they have money, if they indeed the country has 2 billion. To support education, they will not invest that amount of money in free SHS.
And so we're tertiary.
Not tertiary in the education.
And so you're free SHS.
No, tertiary in education. Even at that place, tertiary, most of them are working. Do you know that?
Oh yes.
So if you cannot support at the secondary level the basic education whereby the children don't work. You cannot. You don't see the need to support them. But almost tertiary. I know number of them who are already working. You want to take over their fees because of their votes. And Ubaya said the way I buy for Frobaba. No, he said no, sadly, not a meet my torso. Now how don't Sako can? Then you lose votes. And unti or man or nine koso Obi Bazo. Maybe a national prayer day. Na money in a year, not Indian holiday. Not what do we benefit? Huh? Look, the Friday holiday. What was it? What was it for?
It was a Republic Day.
What was Republic Day? Almost a
day, a holiday. But prayer
they are not following issues.
Tobo. I mean,
yes.
How much? Do you know how much they spent on that national prayer day?
I say,
what I'm saying is,
you see, this is
policies. This populism, politics now, they depend on populism. No, and wow, it is senseless. Obiso or Komaka. Or a Muslim, then the government of the day. No, I can say, and I'm so we are subsidizing. We'll take it now. What are they come? Abano taxpayers' money, no, not or they are subsidized for you.
Hey,
please. Okay. I mean, come on, just keep quiet and let me talk. Okay. These are things that are not good. So I say. But what is America and as a UK Yes, you can and then holiday, national prayer day, Obianco Bombay, Afibia, they have announced that every year they will spend money on that.
Yes, but and your holiday.
But no, what I'm saying is, so look, whether it is holiday or not,
so
we are spending money.
Good, no case about it.
So, what is the sense in doing that? You be appealing to a certain group of people.
Group of
Christians. That's what they're doing. And the Muslims, because they say the day is for they mentioned these two. Muslims and Christians. What about Muslims? On the banner,
the Musa for no.
You free for no. Almost so many these are senseless. You see, it's not happening. It's not helping the country. Yeah, and the Ghana ha asofoya ebie omano. And the Ghana ha enam say now yeah national event yeah gun sa ohoni and the economy or mining because of this attendance stopped now one stop it. Well, national event was one being gun sabio. Oh yeah, economy no say Ghana ha obi is kani. Yes sir.
Anti no na be ma Ghana.
You see populism politics no we need policies that will move the country forward.
Free SHS vote.
This is a policy that is helping everybody. This is a national policy that is helping everybody. NDC cannot deny that is a very good policy. So I say,
but so a free baby, ne bedroom baby.
A free him and a bedroom baby. Yes,
because it was somebody's promise.
Kofo ne starte F cube. And Akufo the promise say we need this at the secondary level.
So it was somebody's promise, right?
It's a promise, but it's a policy that has helped the whole country.
Yes, and yet until say it was implemented. Now you name say bebo ana. So let's wait for.
I didn't know bien who's a bebo.
Oh, yeah, who's a bebo? Yes, yeah, be that.
Kufo the school feeding a buyer. No matter where you are, we saw the results.
No truth about it. But maybe just say free SHS. Ansan a best start implementing no. Na ye nim mboa na e beboa. So the same way obedien.
I don't know. I mean, you can see the policy, and I make sure say so 24-hour economy. And more women what are we going to benefit from it? If they are talking about national security for people to be able to work,
economy,
but the economy is being boosted all the time. I mean, things that you put in place.
Employment.
If you don't have 24-hour electricity running, would you be able to run your business?
So
in the
they're
night?
going to see to it.
Why can't they see to it now than telling me you need 24-hour economy before you can run 24-hour electricity supply?
Employment.
No, but it's not about that. You can make all sort of noise about it. You will get employment and so what?
Say 133.
And some
so one work, 3 persons.
You cannot go to anybody's company and say, look, I want you to run 24 hours. It is not compulsory. And
say you've been a show.
Why a policy that has no backing that can be enforced?
Backing saying, say law.
How can you enforce this on people?
And so law is going to parliament.
How are you going to enforce it on people? How are you going to enforce it?
Now, once you say passport office, could you do more 24 hours?
But passport office has been running 24 hours already. You can sit in your home and apply, even in the midnight. Can't you apply? Can't you apply in the midnight?
To get or to take the photograph, no?
Why 2 o'clock now or to can now call passport office? No, I could take your office. I could take a picture. Now you can class America. So in the daytime, what has been the limitation? Why are they not able to do it in the daytime? Are they not able? What is the issue? We need to find. Please see. Where is the evidence? Where is the results? Where is the research? I show say nipa call doors and now
passport office
it is not. Look, if you put people in the night, that's the only policy that guides them. They will still go and sit there and sleep. They will not work. I'm telling you, daytime, you go to people's offices, the documents are there, they are not working on it. So what are we putting in place to check them? So that when document gets to anybody's table, they are not supposed to stay there within 24 hours or 1 week. Somebody had to work on it. Look, I was working on a permit for building down here. So, and I mean, no more kasa look. Documenting before I be permit, nobody is working on it until Chesika cracker home. Now, the free mu. Process. So why are those documents sitting down and nobody is working on it? Look, last 4 days ago, I was to go to the place for Omo engineers to go and visit the site. My friend Nipano was nami we meeting me. I was rational. Me ma took car, ma do a chimota. My friend, about 1 o'clock, also my free office. I holiday into me call baby into me ma. I was in the meeting. I rushed to leave that place so that I can come and meet you. Also, knew how so I said, and this is going on. What are we putting in place to ensure that these work? Than putting people in the night who go pull chairs together, put their legs on it and sleep. The people are just going to sleep in the night. Anybody they put in the night, they're going to sleep.
24-hour economy.
Why are they not working in the daytime? Daytime, then how don't we judgment?
No, so daytime enough. The 8 hours is enough.
Why is not? So where is the evidence? Why is the evidence that because the workload on them is too much, and for that matter, they should be put in the night? Where? Somebody is not doing their job, and that is why we need to put measures in place to force them to work. What's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Now, if you're putting people in the night, you're going to need a night supervisor or a night manager.
Yes.
Do you know how much you have to pay that person? So, if you have manager for a daytime, you're going to need 3 managers for 1 job. Do you know what the cost of it? The benefit of that 24 hours, the amount of money we will spend cannot even match. You're going to spend taxpayers' money to pay people to go and sleep in the night and call it 24 hours, whilst the same job can be done during the working hours. Why? What is the measures? What is it? Why are we not putting things in place? Me document about our table so 1 month on your home here. Now I don't pilot. Also, I send them now to our bumpire. Working hours. No free office. No contract on them now bumpire. After also, I'm a prayer day. Now bumpire. What for I do mamu air be a year air wedding. Working hours. So, what are the measures we are putting in place? So, if the workload is coming on somebody, then we need to investigate. Somebody has to tell us, "Wo adentina wo enema begu officer enyajuma." Nobody is sacking anybody. Nobody is checking anybody. Nobody is sacking anybody. No checks and balances. This is why the country is not moving. Every day we make populism promises just to get votes.
Internet said time now. I want to call. We've not been able to utilize it.
It is even enough. Look, the time is enough to complete any work during the working hours. People don't want to work. I'm telling you. You see, and because we don't have things that measure their work, their outputs, and for that matter, we put them on their toes. And if you're not delivering, how many documents did you pass within a month? And against the required number of arguments and pass it. Now it could do another level. No, BT, that is what we need to check. Now, if the people are not working in the daytime, they go there and pile, and you have to come and give them envelope before they work on your document, and you're still going to put people in the night. Do you think they will work? Master, it doesn't make sense. Sure. Ghana, and we see electricity as a joyful a year. Say, we need electricity with fear. Now, a developed country, they don't think about electricity as something we need for our plenary enjoyment. They are thinking about the industries. How many companies are working during this time? I have to supply them power. That is what they measure it with. Ghana had a peak hour. That is where we get our peak hours. But if you go to the advanced country, the peak time I use electricity is the time that everybody is at work. How comes a Ghana there? Then you peak hour no, and you off peak. And your time one that is where our off peak is, and our on peak becomes when everybody comes home and then switch on their lighting system and then they are cooking. That is the production system now in Ghana and then Juma.
Okay.
So that's it.
See here 24-hour economy too.
Look, every economy is supposed to run 24 hours. Every country. Ghana is already running 24 hours economy. It's already. And why make a promise I'm going to introduce 24-hour economy? As Steve said, the country goes to sleep in the night and nobody is working. We know number of companies that work in the night, even private companies. So I say, to me, what I think, another thing that we need to introduce, during the daytime, abrochire, okoha, but be how we busy no. We don't do road construction during the working hours. So I say, they make provision of lighting system. The people who work from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock, they have finished what they're doing. And to say, and upon that's when them so I say, and your time now about 11 o'clock. Now it's 8 o'clock in the morning and go for quite. I feel I'm the machine. I now you cause traffic.
I can't say overhead here where the floor saying, oh, apenkwa.
So I say, you see,
bedroom now finish a day. One way best way
that what peak time now obi ekwa adwuma no afei na what udi niam be sia kwa way. So we need to get the contractors signed to working during the off hours. Sebaya ebe cause minimum disturbances to the people. This is what we need to introduce.
Young queen.
Na 24 hours and
young queen. Young queen.
Odame.
Yeah, Madi.
I think
yeah, queen anymore.
You see,
queen.
Engineer said is senseless.
Yes.
To run
24 hours.
Having said it is senseless to promise.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
the country is already running 24 hours. When
you listen to him, he think only when NDC make a promise is senseless, but when Akufo-Addo make a promise, it's right. But the thing, you see, Akufo didn't start SQ. Akufo didn't start it.
But Akufo time na implementing. I remember.
95. And now you implementing, you started FQ because a constitution.
Yes.
Our constitution is
the constitution.
It is not idea what you say is senseless. Akufo-Addo no there, correct. You ask him, they started from somewhere. Under Lawrence. And now FQ. A year say where and a year. Every the same students, next students we know a BSc. Kufo be 2 years. And 95. And now mine a G FQ. Yet now constitution the 2. At the constitution be the 2 no more. Never be a kasi yen and son and go do. Open 82, 87 now. After 95 no. Then 208.
Okay.
And
then yes, a review of that program. Okay. And the constitution say move on gradual to that point, to that essence. And the constitution mo. Obi na say me penny say. Obi and I say me penny say.
Constitution mo kra na somebody has to start.
Yes. And I'm going to Obi na start. And I'm going to say if keep name Akufo na start here. It should sit say Akufo na start here. So everything MPP is right. But everything that NDC proposed is senseless. Now, you make an analysis. If Obi here 24-hour economy, managers stand over to how much do you think it will cost him? Until more say how much are they paying their managers? How much those who are doing now, more affairs are more how much are they paying their manager that they are able to do it? You see, when you are doing analysis, don't be like you have all the knowledge than anybody. Again, say I buy pressure be every Muslim so because you are not Muslim. Because you are not Muslim. I didn't know buying baby sikebi say no what ye tax sikebi buying it to your mahaji. No. I did buying to ya.
But you don't read?
I buying yes.
The government subsidized.
The
management so management.
Christian MPP have argued on this against Muslims. I'm buy no. Say wrong. They did it under their tenure for 8 years.
Because it has been started by somebody who taxing you're in trouble.
There be 6 term.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, you.
Haji no, a 6 term who running a year. You make even profit.
How?
Okay.
Yes, because see, you are between who your program no ha. Any Saudi Arabia now who call G facilities in the Ejuma. It depends on kind of facilities and how you manage the issue. And if you are not greedy to look for profit, you do all these services for people without hard costs. In the 13,000 a year free, so at your mama you free, so no. And this is what you free, so say, the tax, because we first say, amount for are raising, making profit in the system. And the money costs us 675,000. Yes.
And say, Ghana Hana, more years, negotiation. Let me say, Hajj, I'm going to negotiation.
We need election once before the
yes.
We sent a delegation to Saudi Arabia.
Then
came back and said, where any team idea?
But yes, no obi profit or Ghana and tea. That's
what now profit issue. They will rely on that 75,000.
Oh, that's a mad.
See, we promise the people say we will not put in people who will embolden people, disturb people when it comes to Haji.
No, does it mean say MPP or not go for benefit from Haji? According to Nana,
13,000 a year free mono. Amount for a benefit from.
And you know, correct.
Why am I describing out your man? Chamias, I buy describing out your home.
Because I buy trace. Me say nobody was benefiting.
Okay, so it means that somebody is
a negotiation.
And then say somebody. That is why we say. Once I say somebody's negotiation. Who negotiation? So okay, ni bre omo.
Oh, Dabi.
Oh, if you love your people,
yes,
you look at the best things for them. And I'm your mama, because me Muslim. But we are Muslim. No, what call your negotiation? What's the kind of one brain peer to be brain?
And yes, I net here.
Two. What's it? Yeah, in the HS University for a year, mom, first year, no. Pacho, a young one, I want yes, yet you are student, you are school fees, mamma. No investing. You're going to find any benefit.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
What's it? What's it? He says a free education, I can't afford it now. But when you do the investing one, and then it's populist.
Or see, who say, they are working no muko school university until they can even afford, but such as now they cannot afford no and
can afford a car and the back SS and convert me to ya
or see or no to him.
Yes,
on the on Tiazan called didn't back because couldn't work down
so we should deprive the many. That's what he's saying.
No.
So I
SHS now, and none of them works.
Yes.
But
you no problem. Why in Quality fees, you know? I'm going to invest in the I want to come.
Say, no, just a university, no, a bim or more
first year. Into first year, first year, no. We're starting a dual SS. According to know where you do SS.
That being said, you'll be an university or you are good
for some time.
Good.
And no, so much man you'll be so open SSR. Or person going to school. What you Juma?
Yeah.
I said to say hobby. There will be a SSR.
Yeah.
Or coffee, or crap pompo.
Yes.
And also only free way. But I need the MPP there. What do you do analysis just because of your own?
Let's move on.
And you see, one of the problems we have in this country. Hey, amount for Electoral approach here, Ghana. They want to refer us to approach. So, it's one of the senseless analysis that I hear.
Maybe there.
Obi continue approach or continue approach now when you be over Ghana. Approach here in Ghana.
And there may not be a
that is to stop that thing. They always insult us.
Approach your money document. Yes, made it. And there.
And I'm going to approach here.
Ablekuma North. Electoral Commission where you U10.
1 year U10.
That
1 year U10.
Sir. 1 year U10.
If I bet chairman
na ye one ye ni wa kasa ohun say Ablekuma North Boss Mansari e ko parliament ni say mo okoka ho ukra ubufu so sa dey na yes. Because why U10 because why U10 I will say on ye U10. And I'm mahuru mo.
Oh ye huna na obi a.
Obi si mahuru mo bom henya say.
In fact MP people and then me say sa na they were working for NDC.
MPP was working for
EC. That they were doing that one. Maybe they are doing that's why now they are saying this. I'm fortunate. Odame.
Madi.
Abekino North. me di MPP who yaw on this issue.
Ade.
And I always will say, omo call meeting, and I di MPP for abroad. Yes, idea.
Meeting,
yes, meeting I share on the 1st July. Yes, he declares a very run.
Court there no kind of way.
Court can be say young court declare result with a fake document. Debbie.
Una would be with a fake document.
A fake.
But court can say
there's no in fact
police Emma easy bambo.
Elections there to about was a mere was here. Odame. 281 polling stations. Yes, it me collect result with a pink sheet on all. Any parties 165. Now 116 and I say. And no a criminal issue.
Yes.
But process no also. In the electoral process, say you see any material say dispute be bar. So what need be parties in contest elections, 10-5. Na ba ko ka say document dey be adwuma no me wo ba ko me obi. Na mo ina gi tumu a nya yisi o.
Yeah.
Mo de ma yisi gi tumu e dey adwuma.
Okay.
Enti on the 9th December, NDC the 55 pink sheet e ba ye. So say I say no, you 55. And the MPPG tumu. Say okay, na yisi. And once say je tumu no, mo fan kan. And I'm kind of 291. At that point, now we say, a declaration be, and then because we didn't also support because na polling station 62. I can
buy.
In the court, at that time in the court directly say that work should be completed.
Yes.
On the 9th of December, 21st of December, and then people say, pink sheet na say no, yes, you were 25, I got 25. And I'm with G2 at the count. It's 37. 37 will be as a pink sheet view. Inti yisi hekote se frey in our parties say yembra yembe share but no more directive they obey. At that point in MPP can say say they are not scan document of the 37. And so more scan document so more first and more scan document all these one and man fam enfeje juba. However so more fam bra na yen validate say to validate na eji tumu a ye betime use but you bet to use so I be.
Yeah.
And MPP who say questions about no, and I'm free ho. A court say on McDermott. Say court in Electoral Commission say, I'm calculating results.
Yeah.
Yes, is to call you no. Only pink sheets. And I'm call G MPP first scan document. At the calculation. And 37, I'm at 34. And don't I some report on the issue. And they challenge me say, process now fire no, and your electoral process, papa. So James who say, me the Crawford report to me, say my view, Missy DB, and Tessa, into America share biom. That at the phone into be share on 13th May. And you can once a month, I say, a coin of the end to be accepted to MPP scan document because any the end to me. And I must see they be over there 34. I got 3, they only need police. So I'm call police. And I say call police. I catch police. I dare you say catch them no. And yet the factor. We are ready to support every process. But you was say no more completely empty you want say on the document. Until police by your share view. Until on the 12th of June. You see, James says so better meeting will be. Because I say you need deputies in that office. Until the better meeting. And I can say, Madam, 34 na more cano. E pembe nsu na mudi ye sa collation no. And now impedifo year no say omo ye validation no. Omo presiding officer e the pink sheet e ba ye. Oh madam, ti on crop for you. Pink sheet no mo say asay no. Nti omo ko nya presiding officer omo nya pink sheet free. And na say no nya omo dia na ba no a ye use o. Omo dey be compare MPP dey ya GMPP dey. Madam oji tu mo say mra kwa me ejuma sa. Because in elections, presiding officer issue pink sheet one say on fan ko fie. So a sense after 1 month, I feel na woko year dey only fie ediba. What's the other say yen chenu tumu. So we argue on all these issues. But now you see, I'm microphone now, I'm say, oh my 34. They couldn't explain, oh my 35 3. And people say, once a year say I 34 no. I'm double jina so. o man to man give you once MP yisi aka say o 34 no aka 3 na mo ye nti James aka say na enko be sa fra ebio nti in between time and am call parliament the same statement 34 and am ko kan ye nti James in fact on record let me say this o mo fra me say you beti me ahia you say me that is how I want her to solve the problem nti you go share on the 1st July.
Okay.
All the same party. James Abetem
be Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday. You buy meeting no more. You say Ray, you see, my meeting will be a dream asisa. And I say be agina a one agina. MPP so be original no mo gina ade a yisi. Cancel.
Yeah.
And the James say kase. Ade a MPP kase yisi agina so no. Report ya yedi amano as a chairperson. Any dear boss maka no e bobra. Na dey see yampa say report na we fefe mu say on pentro nti 34 na 34 no na only 18 pe and am to be farm presiding officers e ba ye and am nya party NDC party agents no so ba ye di 2 mu and am use 18 nti 18 am nya ye 16 na aka plus the 3 outstanding no am di 2 mu keke no validation. So at that point, we catch the MPP say 34 now no argument, you know, and this I mean crowd for angry. However, and this is 38 now 37 and more no because of your fact one way, I validate any more agent into, and it's your dear to me. Until Munti Mamu 37 rerun, but I cast 16 plus 3 outstanding 19, and then you anti me I'm validated. Until I know any bear rerun or no as a chairperson. Reporter a den in no. Obi no. Obi sa boss man obi a what you say. Mark 34. Say more any other evidence say in your sana report to wait here. Show me.
To when sa report to come margin mensa.
It's also I didn't be able to know. You need it. Fact, say well she went beyond in some ayeka. Because the day I say yeah meet here, James and meeting what my catch order. But that meeting no 2 June the new first no otimo. So she threw the challenge. Both the MPP say, Musu say more mujidi pan say 16 no. Abe 2034 no. More no mu say you validate ya, mu prove you wrong.
It is ya much James said.
Oh, that be my catch also be the papa. I have said he say on that score. I think that these are kind of some leadership at them here. She could have closed her eye on the deputies. Because deputy back of parliament I ASEM. Now I catch him say deputy no answer am reporter. Report now work and the neck in the current mono any.
Jimo who say person may establish who say Jemensa on your bias.
Maybe it is well because if like we are quiet about it. Na can raise issues we be here. Na 34 16 no obi the 16 afa echi adahye mu a ya je to mu.
But sana ye Jemensa.
Debi otie na that's me catch you say. Ono ka me catch no. Say ye argument on elections one. The political party argument. O manga na nti o. But at times the information is say one to no bu antie argument anko beyond. Na go say and this na kan intimate here. Ebe go omunim ase. What you say? Because say collation na is na dimension here.
Yeah, only hobby.
Returning officer and the two.
Good.
So the question is say into returning officer eba say and now with this 16 young validate at the count. Bossman, walk up parliament, you know. Questions the Ben will be sent returning officer. Say, we are there and sa collation me regional office, you know. And your regional officer on one yo. Regional director. Hobby. Most some of the director of electoral affairs, electoral commission, hobby. So, be almost say, Ebani say na mudi 16 at the count because that's the argue say. If you collation muye no, muye osuma say. They argue say, muye amount for sure camera or TV so. Me say you TV asemo. But the numbers no enye. Into James Akachre. In fact, what the question to was say, if you have anything, I was expecting MB Becker say, Madam Debut, especially Evans, Madam you hobby. Because me will say, sa police station waiting now no, you validate ye. Evans didn't challenge it. What I say? He didn't challenge that they young validating. No? But we did two say 18 they validated it. Okay? Nti se what
nti afi ebanese na NPP emuni amoti kokum se
that is my worry. That is
Justin Kodua from General Secretary. To be man
two things. Either Evans. Okaka chira omo. Nti for Shega is nti be press conference. And I say Evans and Kasa issues when chira.
Now the Evans pen a ba
Evans didn't Ben, but Evans is the head. Evans didn't Ben for Ablekuma Central friends, the former MP. And a many Edoji in a call on the NDC side. And I'm gonna say yes, small at least when they went home. Na kamuka chair said 34 no. Sa 16-year-old no. Sa na ya validate ya. I believe he said nanka Jake on when press conference. Oh, na go press conference. I heard the press conference. I was so worried. So explanation was the my Jacob 37, but on my say oh, so back asa unim the agent issue no. Say when I headquarters issue. The agent issue no. Na is what's about the agent a jail to mo evidence or on the into becoming a problem with my agency. So how can be say now? But we accept it. But 16 plus the 3 now standing no. The man says say Mr. Benjamin. Una udi ni muko yes have validation no. Ka wa say one year obi at me validate we see Davy. At the meeting. Inside the meeting, it doesn't need and you say me jail to mu me jail to. In the easy say essence say yan validation no. And a period we will not proceed to that line again.
Okay.
Nti bema omo amoto abano to involve and resolve the problem. And NDC say MPP say. But the reality.
The MPP should raise concern say Gloryland police station be a no, even though almost 19 police station and Barbary but not because that was the 3 outstanding one of the 3 outstanding police stations.
No problem.
But 19
MPP say elections 2024 when it comes to data, the EC added a data which we call the attention data na mo de count no na 2023 data into bun free mo 37 police in fact that no mo de my no we call the EC say data we no mo de baako akọ 18 mo mudi 18 back on abesha.
Okay.
Enti mun swap because ya can not run the issue no that. Issue we discuss this issue with them.
So soft.
Oh yeah issue.
Okay.
Two. Odame. Metie
Justin Kodua
press conference and I was so sad. What say Electoral Commission any to me. Oh Mbramo say one declare any polling station for rerun. That to me was say a high court for there. That I think is a misinformation.
Okay.
You two are bad process in a Kosovo. The only time I high court can say koye rerun. I say two abani we declare. Now obi petition elections no. Now ko din somebody we know say polling station na problem ha. Polling station now you use our polling station. Say affected result no. Then the court will ask EC to go and rerun that police station.
So it's the court.
In the court when you are declare we. But process I yan declare EC and na ebekasi me call rerun. Intelligence nkudi ankasa o kan when press conference mo say. Even say EC beka rerun no krapa. In the first say a court o. But say EC beka rerun no krapa no a. 3 polling station na kan be pene. Na ka EC nkasa yan ko 3 polling station. Inti EC bet make 3 polling station rerun.
So what a declaration in by.
Because what back I read down for 3 police station. And in your court.
So what a declaration in by. Wow, okay.
Yes, Labio, 19 year validated.
Okay.
19 year validated. But on this only.
But all this one 19. And I'm at
that is where I think say we should go beyond the NDC, the MPP. Now start asking questions. Say information Ben and Bosman fire at the court parliament. 34 no solo. Because 34 no 16, 19 no. So which means only validated 18. And now we catch and say, oh me di my any we into koka wansem.
Engineer Mrem.
Inte election need here e be ko na 2. Mantis omukoko is good. Democracy with the but I want to see others say the injunction but to case in so another a petition. Because you see to about electoral process that say you have to about now you see 30 dates especially parliamentary which is constitutional Injunction baso.
Engineer Mbrem. Engineer.
Odame.
Ablekuma North still a honjoy. After they used to say 19 polling stations. I say yes to aban for fro. MPP mumuni ya mo say company. Mo ha pa anything.
Odame me da se bebre na ne ekoso Ablekuma North no. De ekoso Ablekuma North no. Me mani di ekra na dia be wie kra sisi ya ye kan ho asem kra na ebo mi pusa ama mi busa questions bebre. You see, credibility in everything no is very, very important. Credibility. The Electoral Commission offices here, you know, Messia Fim Amao. Na se yen kasa yentimi ni enokre ama ye ho a na ye wiase ayete no yetene sen. Because if the whole commission, the Electoral Commission of Ghana, is going to Parliament, the document they take to Parliament, no, and then the papa control.
Dabi.
The committee and our omotro. The person who is going to speak on behalf of the Electoral Commission, no, he doesn't go there on his own power. Say me and I may have because Miss Me Edmond Huntia.
Dabi.
A 2 minute commission winner and the dear mouth say go and speak to this document containing data to the whole nation, and not even at the press conference.
Dabi.
At the House of Parliament, the August House of Parliament. But be a ho, untimin kutra ho en kuchantro. Konya obeka biano ye short ho.
House of Records.
House of Records. Now, the document that the person took to Parliament, you know, under no circumstance that the commissioner, the chairperson of the commission, can claim say, now onye aware, and then data in it now, nipa no speak it too, no, and ye contrary to information or no equita. What is going on?
Who is in charge?
Who is in charge? Odame, if I am the chairperson and I've not given you document, I've not asked you to make a comment, Nikwaso make it, and you have been charged to go and speak, which I take the responsibility. I give you my powers for you to go and speak on my behalf. You go there and make comments which I have not authorized you to make, and you come back, and I have not charged you, I have not asked you, I have not put you, a query to you to respond to it officially. Then what is going on? Where is the query? If Bosman went to Parliament and quoted a data out of Niaomu say Onko kind of Parliament and Onoko kind of Okanya, then the chairperson of the Electoral Commission should have sent someone, him, to come and answer. There should be some query. Come and answer this question. We cannot just take it as normal.
Yes.
Well, see, comment now, make you know, it is contrary to no chairman, and until yen family chairman. What's wrong? What's the meaning?
This mistakes and I said discrepancies by Crano, Cratches and so on, cross or free Ecunyano.
It's not about being sorry. I am trying to put things right in a way because sorry, no. If Weber sorry, no, it's not be a some Sabio, now we're sorry. Now we keep on with the same mistakes, but we need to put a stop somewhere. We need to put some kind of measures that will stop this. Somebody must be punished. Who is telling us the truth here? Is it the chairperson who is telling us the truth, or the bossman, the second chairperson, or the kind of woman? somebody should show us a document, a query that somebody has responded to, that you were not told to go and make this comment. You have made this comment on behalf of the commission. You have put the name of the commission in dispute.
Yeah.
And for that matter, I want you to respond. We want to see the response that Bossman will give to the chairperson. Other than that, what they are doing doesn't make sense. Because you go to the House of Parliament and tell us, say, in fact, three polling stations per Naka.
Yes.
And it makes sense, say, Electoral Commission make us say, Aka 3 there. There is a need, if we cannot find any solution to it, can we do a rerun for those three polling stations? It makes sense.
Yes.
Because 2012, time I call Supreme Court. Supreme Court could not have said, say, there are some infractions somewhere. Now, you know, a bit me affected the results, no. And until Sadia, you try election in the Electoral Commission, the Supreme Court couldn't do that because there are some legitimate people who mistake bien. Can you go ahead and cancel them? No. You can only deal with infractions. No. And to hear, sir, judges now, judgment now. If you can say, let's see, areas now, yeah. Exactly. And majority can say, almost the anomaly here, you know. There's no need for us to go and do rerun of those, and a majority carry the day. So be it. The Supreme Court could have said, say, those polling stations or constituencies or whatever, they should go and do the rerun. And that is normal. And you go and stand before the Speaker of Parliament and you tell me, say, 3 penaka. And then you add, say, even rerun is the last option. Meaning you have other evidence that will suggest that everything was right. So rerun. Now you come to your office. The next message that comes out is, in fact, we're going to do rerun. And even the rerun we have moved it from 3 to 19. It is a serious credibility issue.
Yes.
Very serious. I mean, we take things like that. And I support the position of the NPP. Because nobody is saying, say, and this is for Nakosho Machi, and no Mayano. And now Binsu Nim say, and this is for Nakosho Machi, no Mayano. The whole thing is so serious, so embarrassing to the country, to the Electoral Commission. The credibility are almost surfaces here, you know. And you're very serious. And I think, say, the two of them should write the reasons behind the 19 almost and I believe that this matter will be determined in court. But first of all, Bossman should have been queried. The chairperson should write a letter to Bossman. Now, Mr. Bossman, we authorize you to go and speak on behalf of the commission. This is the comment you've gone to make. These comments are not part of the document we gave you. The meeting we had on this date decided that this is the document information we are taking to Parliament. How come that you have given a different information there? No.
I agree on your Bossman. On the Banka 34 police station issue, it didn't come just on the Parliament day. The Obama on the field, defended this thing right from January.
Okay.
Said 34 year. So that was our board of contention. Said there be when factory and 34 there's a problem. So those who they sent, it should go those who they sent because as a commissioner head, I'm not speaking for anybody. As a reporter banner, and only because they were not there at the meeting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to report by say year 34 year. I got 3. So, in fact, Bossman has always defended the 34.
Yeah.
But
so, information,
yes, but I believe he said, it got to a point they say that, you're free officers, I want to believe.
Yeah.
You're free NDC, you're free MPP. Let's go beyond as young baby, yeah, I'm not going as that. But let's go beyond and get the reality. I can say that day, Senanka, they have validated the 34 from the stand of Jemensa, who cannot get Nakatri Rambaye. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because he told her direct, say, me NDC them people to me hold the people of Ghana to ransom. Okay? And she was not ready to allow that in that meeting. So the reality in it. And but Entameka say will be sir.
I wish I could finish my point.
Okay, so
let me finish my point.
In just 1 minute.
No, I need about 2 minutes because he's taking about 2 minutes from me.
Okay.
Even plus one item in the count. So I need about 3
There's
minutes.
a last topic.
Yeah. So let me just finish. Odame, you see, apart from issues here, I'm raising about the credibility. Another precedent. The violence that takes place in our elections days. Because say to aba na obi hu say wo lusua.
No so hwit him.
Then mamen say no. Na yan twimwa na yan hye no. Then the best thing is you best akoye run. Na nyame boam ya masan wene. The probability say even the 19 if we're going to do rerun. The same issue can occur. It's very high.
Yeah.
This matter can drag on and on because you inform measures and to fear. That is why I was happy. Say they managed to get to the bottom at least 3 to run. I mean that was not an issue. They can just get the police and then man these places to have the election taken. It is you see, look. We are talking about a party that believes in violence, and they believe NDC, and that is what your mama has said. President Mama said, violence is at that end. I don't think so if it comes to unleashing violence, they can do it even day and night, 24 hours.
Galamsey fight Hanabisu way. Galamsey fight Hanabisu way.
I never knew.
Mineral Development Fund CEO.
Odame.
Peter,
I never knew say NDC will come to a time to realize excavators can grow wings and fly. I never knew it will come to that stage because
more time they grow wings and they fly.
They told us excavators are either grow excavators are.
Okodia taba.
But
with high speed.
You see, this tells you say issue na yeka ho asem no. It's not about propaganda. A very entrenched issue in the country, and if you try to bamboozle Ghanaians with propaganda and get votes, the realities will catch up with you, and that's what we are seeing now.
It's Chinese.
It's not the first time. About a month ago, one of I think the minister in charge of mines and whatever. Also, Babon Tembe can say, "Omo arrested 40. This is the second time a government official is announcing. So 33 plus 40, we are getting to about 70. So see, I know that is 6 months. And it's a 500 and NPP within 8 years. That's it. Within 4 months, 70 Omo grow wings. Omo grown in time because MPP them
but the approach fighting Galamsey. No, but how do you say it?
You see, we have used propaganda to handle this matter, and this matter is not going to leave this country today or tomorrow because President Mahama catch Ghana for say MPP for Nkrofona Omo Galamsey. Yachichi woman no. Ono ba obeja omo nyina obamo amnesty. No ja omo nyina. Na Nkrofo na omo campaigns na omo na omo entwe sika man kora no koye no omo chichi omo. Omba ye wan artist omo chichi omo. Why? The omo ye enye no na NPP ye. Na arrest excavators. Then ye. And what is ademe no ma ye differently. NPP anye.
So when you hu oba o chese what CSC anymore.
Chinese one in charge of them. Where then?
Minerals Development Fund.
And the minister in charge of mines,
lands and natural resources.
I don't think that is a responsibility. What position then?
Minerals.
CEO.
CEO.
ɛna ɔno agyae na office wɔ no ɛna ɔkɔ ɔma yɛde adwuma ma ɔmo etwa so ɔmo hwɛ so as form no wakusa ɔmo kɔyɛ ɛkɔkyekye excavators
so who say
ɔno kora de twɛsɛ ɛkye no I suspect say you know as excavators na ayera no onim hu bi
obesiu
Hanabisu has to be arrested because she knows how this you know excavators no ɛkwan so ɛfa so ayera onim hu bi etwɛsɛ ɛkye no on etwɛsɛ ɛkye no pa ɔno na akɔ ɔno ɔmo kɔ naive ɛna ɔmo kɔ ɔde mo ɔmo kɔ so ɔna just to show the video. That video now on na odi no muchomra I don't know then you know me could show say me bibi no and so what is that the solution for the issue mo to see I'm telling you the issue of Galamsey has become worse than before and it's not going to stop today. Galamsey will not stop neither today or tomorrow because of the propaganda we are using to handle it.
One, if you don't understand the role of the office then you raise issues.
Okay, Minerals Development Fund. See you. The role is saying.
Apart from say fund now, monitor this fund of the mineral fund. Their responsibility also to reclaim the lands that have been destroyed. Yes, their responsibility. Lands now, ya say no.
The forest is what we are doing.
Lands now, ya say no. It's part of their role to reclaim those lands.
Okay,
so will you sit to allow to be destroying for reclaiming? And I say once you are doing this, you resolve those problems. She went on to do, they have feel that work they do. And she went there and realized that people are doing such things. But you say about affected Juma me. And as a state person that we Juma, and she has also that right, so which me say Juma.
What is reclaiming land be?
Oh, this is part of it's part of the part that they have drawn down. In fact, that institution, no, that is why also by when the MPP were in power, they decided to plate a scanner on and they didn't use it to anything. I want Okufo cousin now rented them 12 years coming so because they were not doing anything. Scanning by no more dikeke. When she came and said there will be there was a mandate in the Bayjuma. One thing that many people raise is the field there in the Galamsey fighting, a risk game. Into fighting, you should be very, very mindful on these issues. By Juma war, I think that is right because young content allowed say no, but however, that 30 something where I ran.
33.
I about me Ghana Today website and a publicity. That website has been please keep telling people they should learn. They should tell us, they should give us the audio of what he said that.
I have it. I have
the video.
Okay, I do my film.
Say
33, you're 40. Or Koba na Aka 7.
But when you gave them, you see,
no, but the video is there.
The ones who pushing this agenda on her, Ghana Today.
I push say she said it. She
said that. Don't say I say you.
No, what's the Ayira? Or the time
you see, I believe say you get back. You see, she went to the police.
Can you play that video? Can you play that video?
But let's say Ayira say because all the things are on mining, they are retrieving all into one area.
I say I 7.
Only able to retrieve alcohol.
40 no.
But
that's not
what's the video no. What's the video no?
You saw when all these excavators have been arrested. When they were now pulling it from Mineral Commission now. They are bringing it at one place to put all these issue of.
I want to make wings no.
Oh,
you
see, so for her fighting the Galamsey, I will not fight her because Jubanu Yema a governor said.
The last minister or Eden Amakofibua. On crowd so say can declare state of emergency.
Only say forest is only say forest is etimichi the Galamsey issue.
So forest in last minister now.
In this field, almost some responsibility. Me catch you say they as at now the mining fund, mineral fund no. Almost recruit 2 people to start even planting to reclaim the lands. So we can't continue destroying that land. The same people to go and do anything about it.
Last one.
Mami,
time you see, your take on Agrada, just 2 seconds.
I will not waste time on that one. Let me use, you see. What say elections in 19 police stations. Violence, ABC. We went by elections in this country.
So,
why you always MPP think negatives?
That is how you are.
No,
I see you are full of violence.
Supervised 9 people killed in elections. One country. Nanado.
Supervised saying.
He supervised the election in 2020. He was the president.
Now,
up to date.
The president are sure elections.
Now why the sure elections were going on? So I say NDC.
No, as much can be went in or say. When I'm here elections, you know, possibility say violence, but say high.
When the violence, Baba.
NDC. No, say NDC. Because I didn't know.
That's why we're going. Why not boom for? You sent minutes. You sent police. In fact, Ronaldo finish and then give the Azubu appointment. Are you sure? Say Azubu back available now for everybody.
The time, Nasa.
Okay. On so I will say, what do I grab that another account?
15 years in Uncle Demo.
No, but I think say to me it's a very good sign. Say Ghana ha no won't me bibia keke emfa ho ne.
Okay.
Because nia koso Ghana yen TV so for fobi no abetena ho no ma na ne yonkwa frɛ. Mama manya sika ne bi no me dia trosa no me dia deceive because a lot of people are so vulnerable. And yen tese wo odame ene me a be very hard for you to do. They do it to get people. I mean, oh, no, sending BB or messages so me or data call me on no so sadly way now my I think it's going to serve as a deterrent to others. Send more yenino, abano, emrano, a catch him. When the law catches you, you go to jail. And for that matter, omunyanya omoyano. And my men on the one can but Chronona Wabono there, and no chance because they're punishing for. I think oh, I mean, for Nima no yo Sika Gary, for Sika Mama.
That's That's
540 cities.
540 cities.
Yeah.
And I'm on 15 no.
Yeah.
And 30 million they will call about you.
About 2 million yes.
30 million.
No, I think it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. So you're punishing for that.
0302 257 902 0302 257 902 and I say 0302 243 540. Fre, now also chair watching Kakrebi. Time no call. By more 30 seconds. Hello?
What am I doing?
Metonka papa.
Again, would make a just drop and cover here.
Again, more 30 seconds. Yako.
You're an opponent, the defense election. Menstro, I'm chair honorable by a champion. And I want to come word. And I had your Safia. Yamika, you understand? You can't afford 419 Padia. And Yanka 24-hour economy center 419. That's the education for a big education. Just here who said, "Oh, what are they going to go to?" Now 24-hour economy, you know, over pen no paper. Even I got to acquire 24-hour economy, you know. And now, dear by 40 band, yes, you are. The dear 24-hour economy, and I could pay you. And you come for 1 hour. Win a year for 1 hour.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Lame.
Yeah, Chief. Patrol first, okay, sir, free.
But your friend, Dr. Newman, if you fit, come to 2.
Doc, 30 seconds, Yanko.
Mincha, Yenipana or Hormone, Pipino, or Casa Papa, or two buses, my Tosmu, and who push Shano, Namicha, Mr. John Bordu, and I didn't secretary, GST, and I feel so a year, Mr. Wilkinson. In Alabama, this NDC for no, you need campaign platforms to be moved. I do not want to Baby and Namunamagana for whom I want your shares, we could talk like bill, what's up, bill, and your man to touch some more so we are so. Ripa o kacha se o ma ye dbenye e tu ba be ya ha wa fie so no afete wo ha no mu na boss more but the mass ya.
Okay, hello. Hello. Yeah, Chief Patrol first, okay, sir, free.
Me did of a key, make a selfie new friend station cycle.
Of a key, 30 seconds, Yanko.
Madi or Yakia, mammy. It's your people in so on. Odame. Maybe I that can't see 24 hours economy now. I will not believe. said na me bra na kan na ye no kwe because I would like to be dia kebeti dia na nke nipa no ahwe ne ewo ho so we had not cook today nanado ye uko Independence Square no my ready education another kind time on kind no say ye lunch no that na September na ngula be bi
okay hello
good morning
good morning papa pacho your first okay say free
pacho from Bright Abuso
Uncle Bright Abuso kai 30 seconds yanko
I mean here honorable man Jibril nyame enhira no papa oye edi so on my Ghana any party we share say John Dramani mama 24-hour economy na our lunch e adia ebe kwa youth no papa MPP for didi na ya omoye enyo mo na ka say 24-hour economy no end member ene ya nya excellency John Dramani mama ene vice president omudi 24-hour economy na aba youth be green na be so anya adwuma ye ama awuto aba o man Ghana mo enti enye omo asemu dede na omo ye no enye no na NDC for ehwe Bible aye bo ma SSC John Dramani mama say nyoma papa owo edimo o man Ghana any youth no ewo o man
okay last caller hello
Odame good morning
good morning Brian pacho first okay say free
Bono sinyo ni kasa free amokobi
pacho 30 seconds yanko
Odame ya misha onye juma pa oye about where almost omokoti abrekuma no for
yes
Odame MPP ni ba woman free o se wonu onye den on peni mo mo ye den mo nto abaro bium Orbe court hey court ben e wo ma abreso ala ni refi o ka say MPP na daso so ana MPP na daso MPP na tisu o de ko omo court
okay aha ne de efreni na sie saa so na de dwumani na bewieye e de obi bia se wa wo freye wo so a wo send messages e bi kakra emsabe enan bi kemu na ka se mitumi akenka ma mo but mentumi amfa mba yede wase sautie ye nso na wakan ho ma ye pia on na akọ nanim Mahdi Jibril ebe fie ha from the NDC Sasuna engineer Peter Nchubu Esiako also ba hanum from the NPP. Na we me friend intruder. Ernest Adade on the obebowre mu keke. Enti but na ya show na wie. Ye friend OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO me na me di dwuma hu chia me. Juliana Oben Francis Okokoko eta mechi emeye sumwo. Sasuna kosi abuaje dadalen boy. The boss ba kope. And Father Dixon na nso taye chi a ya somo e de dwuma na ba wieye na mo mekai wo se health is pharmacy and your ho abro ko my 7 upedro bia obenya edro bia miana meka mbenfo mi chia mo maba kwame samme ima Sister Rose Brookman any bonsu obia ho ye mejidi na mo pet lapia papa awe enhwe bebia ma 7 Milton Hotel unyadru Milton Hotel a chese free ma 7 pack ekọ se chantan a Milton Hotel no will be on your left both a wall no ho no a obehu se tilapia papa joint ebo honum e fe se wara obedi edibio Jola wa ukobe serve mama Felicia and small Philly on be serve Teki ayatoto my favorite Teki ayatoto Richie Rich mama Esther udu hono mu a on be serve kama me se ubu odu a enwumrei hia me ho enye ho aboro na yenhwe bi makramo ye wonde Sunday bye bye.
Other girls them they let man think that only you deserve. Boom, wow. girlfriend, yeah, I'm your boyfriend too. Your body tempting to touch. Everything you do enters my eyes. There is something that I cannot deny. Baby, kill a man with your vibe. Baby, do me bad man